So can you guys hear me pretty well?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. So it was totally the Discord, because I went back and listened to the recording Nate did, and I was cutting in and out while I was using Discord, but towards the end I noticed I was not cutting out. So it must
because
be
I think you switched to your phone, right?
No, we switched. If you remember, we switched to using Google Hangouts.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think the problem all along has just been my Discord on my computer. So weird.
Yeah.
But
what are you eating, Heather?
My husband made chicken tortellini, so I literally just walked through the door not 5 minutes ago. So I'm trying to eat really quickly.
Wow, excuse me. The video really is nice on this, like the quality.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
I enjoy it because I can look at Roll20 and I can still see you guys talk too. I don't know if you guys have done that yet.
Yeah, that's what Skype does.
I'm trying to do. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna start recording, but
Quill hasn't joined us, has she?
She hasn't. Not yet. She said she didn't remember anything about her Skype. So I'm gonna say $5 says she's napping. So there we go.
There we go. All I just needed to do was just call for her.
Yeah. Oh, I see your little your microphone thing. That looks legit.
Yeah, I can lift it up. Here we go.
Dang.
Yeah. I have been considering getting the Blue Yeti since my roommate actually got it, which is funny.
I like mine so far. I was testing it out at Olivia's gaming store, and across the other end of the store there were kids playing Pokemon, and I'm like, not only could I hear their conversations, but I was sitting there whispering to my dad, "Can you hear me now?" And Olivia was like, "This is super creepy," because I hear my husband whispering, and then he's like, "I can hear the children."
Hey, Your Highness.
Hello.
So, Quill, there was totally someone on Murder, She Wrote that looked exactly like you.
Oh, it's me. I was on that show.
Yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. You age very well.
Thank you.
Do you have a cat with you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. I thought I saw the black one. What's it called?
Frey.
The black one is called Gray?
Frey with an F.
Oh, Frey. Okay.
It's What's Frey and Odin.
Odin, okay.
Oh, Greek. Or, sorry, not Greek, Norse.
I think he said freak. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm just going to play with something real quick. Is Grayson here? Did he say he was...
Yeah, he's here. He just went to do something. His little red curtain that he has.
It's very theatrical.
I just woke up and I thought I was late for work and I flipped out.
No, you're not late for work.
Thank God. It's like my greatest fear. Even though it's not a big deal. Uh-oh, Dave's frozen.
Whoa. Did everyone else freeze, or was that...
I think your video kind of like messed up a little bit.
Dave's having an existential crisis.
This is just like the start of a horror movie, right?
That's
Well,
Yep.
Oh God, are you referencing that? What was that movie called? Unfriended or something like that?
Sure. Haven't seen it, but yeah.
Have you guys all
accidentally made a reference, and I'll own it.
Andrew, you're still quiet to me.
Have you guys seen The Grudge?
Oh, God.
I have.
So, I was talking to my girlfriend at the time, and on my end of the phone, all I could hear was that like sound that the phone makes in The Grudge, and it was super creepy.
Whoa, what's going on right now?
I'm not sure.
Why is there all of this happening?
I don't know. I'm looking into it.
Is it Nate?
Am I louder?
No.
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 It's Andrew.
What's
I
me?
think we're watching you do stuff.
I thought it was Nate because he did say he was gonna like set up something.
Oh, I might be.
Oh yeah, you were sharing.
There we go. There
Now
we
I
go.
just see Andrew for some reason.
Well, I mean,
I see
call it good night then.
I see everyone.
Okay, I fixed it.
Well, that's rude. There's not even.
By the way, is my mic okay in volume? I don't want it to be too loud or anything.
Yeah, you're perfect.
Sounds good.
All right, good.
I didn't even change the volume on Skype.
How do you?
Yeah.
It's in the options.
Where are the options?
That's a
God.
damn good question.
They're using a different freaking service every week. I can't be held responsible.
If you go over to the top left at the little 3 lines,
Yep.
and then click the 3 dots.
Yep.
And click settings, I assume.
There is no sound setting.
Okay.
And try opening up your Skype and just hit tools. If you got that.
What do you mean by open up your Skype? I mean, it's open.
Well, open up the app itself, unless it looks different for you.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of options.
Well,
Can
that
you go
sucks.
to your actual microphone setting?
That's a good question. That's a fantastic question.
What kind of microphone do you have?
Well, I have this thing called a computer, and the microphone comes with it.
Wow.
Wow. Andrew's frozen for me. Is he frozen for anyone else?
No.
No,
Interesting.
it's the wonders of Skype.
Oh, I just lost Quill altogether.
I think she's restarting it to see if it fixes
Yeah,
it.
that helped.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know any other servers other than Roll20, Google Hangouts, Skype. There is Zoom. That's another server. I don't know if we want to try that out.
This one seems to be working out pretty fine.
Yeah.
Andrew's problem is not our problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I meant that like less harsh than it sounded.
She's like,
Heather's-
she's just like right into Lostariel right now. That's what she's doing right now.
I woke
I've
up
got
10 minutes
good
ago.
advice. Let's just pile it on now, shall we?
I feel like when you wake up right before roleplay, your SAS like multiplies by like 1,000.
Because I'm like annoyed that I'm awake also. I have like impeccable timing. I never set an alarm or anything. I always wake up right before. I don't know how it happens. I guess my body just knows. Either that or I hear all your Discord messages going off.
Is Heather still with us?
She's there.
Yeah, why?
Here. Yeah, she's there.
Is her video frozen for you or something, or what?
My actual Skype video doesn't show up because I have OBS open. So, like, I only see you guys when you're talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
What happens when we're all talking at once?
Confusion?
It basically just goes to the person who said something last.
Okay.
I was going to go with confusion, but sure.
Okay, so I have started to record.
Hopefully
It is actually recording stuff. Oh, that's annoying.
Is Nate listening?
I don't know.
From what I know, he said he was going to, like, set it up and then just leave it.
Well, Nate and I took some typing tests the other day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The results?
He types 40 words per minute, and I type 140 words per minute.
Damn.
Probably. Do you have to type them correctly?
It penalizes you for typing it wrong. Mm-hmm.
How much?
I don't know, because I didn't get any wrong.
I hate you.
I know, Dave. We have a love-hate relationship where you hate me.
All right.
Okay. Can someone roll real quick in roll 20?
I have to get in still.
I can try. I'm going to use Dunbjorn. I'm going to use his axe. Wow. I got a fucking eye. Unbelievable.
It's hopefully my low roll for the night.
And can
right.
someone roll one more time?
Where is Dayron? Here he is.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have it so when we start twitching, your rolls and everything will show up right in the stream. And so I just had to make sure I had that set up. All right. Are you ready? Everyone ready to get started?
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, we're ready. Just though Grayson is gone again.
Oh well. All right.
My microphone has
Time
no
waits for no man.
setting.
What, Andrew?
My microphone has no sound setting.
You sound louder all of a sudden, so
No, he doesn't.
he does to me. So
Okay, Grayson is back.
normally in your computer you can go
You can't go to devices like microphones and speakers.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm there.
I normally go
There's
to
no
sound. I normally right click on sound and then recording devices, and then you can go to where it says microphone, and then if you hit properties you can normally go to levels and microphone boost.
Okay, yeah. Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
My microphone has no setting.
Well, I lied.
So. Wow, I did
To
something.
be fair, if you go to settings, it goes to microphone, and there's no sound settings.
Yeah.
Dave to the rescue.
Yep.
That's never happened before.
No comment.
All All right, so Quill's gonna make a new character.
I have one ready.
It's true, but sadly, I didn't commission a picture for her.
Well, then it has to be Lostariel.
All right. So here we go. A star. Blah, 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 blah. Let's restart that. A star has fallen in Mirkwood. How do you say your mother's name? Ariseth? Okay. Ariseth, a thorn in the shadow's side, has parted to the halls of Mandos. Her body found lying in a blood-soaked leaves and dirt in the thin clearing not far from Amin Bagul, the lesser fortress of the necromancer, for years thought abandoned. The ambush, capture, and death of Arisals, has proved otherwise. Miles away in the house of Elrond, Lostariel, daughter of Ariseth, is given the grave news by Lord Elrond, who knows too well the sorrow of the Eldar carries no comfort except with time, and time must be given to grieve the loss of those we love. Under Elrond's request, Lostariel, along with her friend Issel and the ambassador to Thranduil, Daeron, and the group heads to Mirkwood to see what is taking place. Upon arriving, Lostariel and her comrades are greeted by her father and some of the party that fought and later found her mother's mutilated body. Wanting to avenge her mother, the group set off to Amin Bagul, and after 6 days of travel they arrived, only to be ambushed by a scouting party of orcs returning as the sun sets. The windows of the old fortress light with fire, staring at the company like the hollow eyes, and the reeks twist at their feet. Issel, you are in the library after answering the call of Lord Elrond. He greets you and says, Megovanen, Issel. I find that you had a good night's rest.
I most certainly did.
He walks around from the table and kind of folds his hands and he says, tell me, what did you find out about the strange dreams that you are having? I trust that you have received some peace since traveling out east.
I have, actually. And then I go into the entire story of me meeting all these people and finding the race and figuring out how it ties in this group all together. And
in my D&D group, we call that filling them in.
Yeah.
We fill them in, basically.
Do you have shadow lore?
I do.
Okay, can you make a lore roll?
Oh, okie dokie. Sorry, hold on. I have so many windows open right now. Oh, that was really bad.
Okay. You are able to pass because of your trait. I was just asking you to roll to see if you could fill in the last mark for the advancement point. So as you fill him in, you are able to piece together that what happened was just a piece of something greater. You don't feel as though everything you saw in your dream has been fulfilled. Obviously, whatever threat there was has been taken care of, but the impending danger that you felt, you still feel. And so Lord Elrond actually asks you, what do you take of the events that have happened? Do you feel that there is no longer any threat?
No, I feel like this is just the beginning. That there's more to come. And while I was out, the group that I was with, they were plenty strong to help fight the shadow. I feel confident that everything will succeed the way it should.
He kind of appears lost in thought for a moment and says, do you have any reason to believe that this threat is coming from Mordor?
I don't quite know where it's coming from. I believe so, though. I don't want to seem like I already know what happens in the end.
No, you can. You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a high elf, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's safe to assume that, it's probably come from Mordor.
Yeah, and also your shadow lore will allow you, like, remember, shadow lore is being able to piece together what the enemy might be shadow lore allows you to piece together what the enemy is trying to do. So if you kind of, like, obviously, I think Frodo's going to just try and destroy the ring. Like, that would be a little too much. But, he's gathering forces, stuff like that you would learn from the movie. Because of shadow lore, you would be able to do that.
Also, it's probably safe to assume that, she would know about the Battle of Daggerlad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
True.
So after appearing lost in thought, he eventually says, I have feeling that your one comrade, Lostariel, is going to be in need of some comfort. I fear I have some grave news to share with her. I expect after traveling all this way that you will comfort her somewhat in the ways that you can.
Of course.
He kind of nods and then says, I am summoning... sorry, Andrew, I forgot. Or Skylar, I forgot your character's name.
Daron.
I'm summoning Daron to head to Mirkwood and be an ambassador to Thranduil. There is some news that troubles me, and perhaps it ties into what we have already learned of the enemy's movements down the running river.
Little does he know that the Daron's mission went horribly.
Well, this is all before you left, so.
Yeah.
We'd be glad to take him.
Very well. Where will I be able to find you when it comes time for you to take leave?
I've been here working in the shop as well, fixing Lostariel's bow, so you might be able to find me there.
Very well. Lostariel's bow twangs, and the arrow sinks deep into the skull of the last enemy. Its body sinks on top of the fallen orc. You, Issel, come back to the present, realizing that this is not what you expected would happen when you first met with Elrond several weeks ago. Upon the hill, the fort lays quiet, but there is no telling what has lit the fire. The eerie silence of southern Mirkwood engulfs you. And this is where the party will pick up.
Well, that was exhilarating.
Injuries?
I'm okay. Is everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Damage.
I did take damage, and I'm like... I'm weary right now.
I need everyone to make an awareness test.
Oh,
so we just
lovely.
finished fighting the orcs, right?
Yes. Yeah, they're all dead right now. What just happened was Issel kind of flashbacking to her meeting with Elrond.
Yes, that was very smooth.
I was like Raven, but backwards.
Dave.
All right. Nope, I see nothing because I'm wary.
All right, that's
Join the club, Skylar.
Okay. I'm gonna do this for Lostariel. A small beam of fading light pokes through the trees and reflects off of something buried under the bushes and leaves. Picking it up, you see a small flask with a silver bottom, the top edged with silver worked in the shape of leaves, and a small portion travels down in a swoop, making a raised flower in the center of the flask. You recognize it as your mother's flask, which carries Marivor in it.
What appeared in the center of it?
There's like, so the wow, this is, sorry. I gotta move my Skype over so I can, sorry. So like it kind of like the edge is rimmed in silver, and then part of the silver goes down, and then there's a flower that's like, so that's like
a design on the
it's like a silver placing on it, so it presses up against the flask, but it's not like it's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a design. I can't figure out the word I'm looking for.
Like an etching?
No, it's like the silver is placed on top.
Filigree?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I will go get it.
Okay. So you pick it up. It feels as though it has some of the liquor still in it.
I sniff it.
It has a sweet, fruity aroma to it, but it does smell as though it's been sitting there for a while.
All right. I'll just put it on my belt or something.
Okay.
What are we looking for again down here? We're looking for the main dude?
Yeah, so the fortress right now, like you went to the fortress, which is apparently overrun with some kind of enemy force. They tortured your mother and brought her, laid her body out here. Right now, there's a small clearing through the trees that lead up the hill where the fortress is. There's a center tower that's about 80 feet wide and goes up past the treetops because of its elevation on the hill. In front of that is a wall about 40 feet high that's covered in ivy, in corners, and like shoved underneath some bricks that are kind of jutting out. There's like witch's broom. It's covered in lichen and various mosses. It looks not well cared for, which could be expected for orcs. But there is fire coming outside, or not outside, but there is a glow from fire coming out of the windows of the center tower and of some of the arrow slits along the wall.
We should proceed with caution then. Does anyone have any sort of healing ability? I don't know you all very well. For Darren?
No, I can't heal.
I'll take a look at it. It says Everick, the human. Here, let me.
Wait, what's your name and what's your dog's name?
I'm Everick the Hound, the unlikely companion of this group of elves, and my hound is Trusty Byrne, who's been with me through many dangers.
Oh yeah, Bernie Sanders, the dog.
Hey, look, I passed a healing test.
Okay.
And who did you use that on?
Dayron.
Oh, okay.
Whichever one was injured.
Yeah, it's Skylar.
Yeah. How much do I get back?
You immediately get back your heart score +1. As well, you don't count as wounded, but you're not healed. So, because it takes time for your wounds and stuff to heal.
Yeah. So. At least I'm not weary anymore, and that's good.
Yes. So, so the light is quickly starting to fade, and the forest is getting dark. The mist continues to like randomly just poke out, and then as suddenly as it appears, sometimes it just disappears, and it's kind of like, and then it definitely has a very foreboding sense about it.
Perhaps it would be best to camp for the night.
Well, there's no argument from me.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable camping this close to an encampment of orcs.
Of course not. That would be ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun to be an elf. Oh, I could be pretentious.
Join the club, bro.
We are far from comfort right now.
Yes.
Comfort is not the concern. Our safety and the proximity to the orcs. And I'm sure they're more comfortable coming out at night. So it may be wisest for us to wait for light.
We should do something with the bodies. If this was a patrol, they'll be looked for.
Agreed. Shall we drag them off into the forest? We can use them as a barrier for our camp.
Who has the wood chipper?
Oh man.
Will make a battle check.
Okay. Cries.
Yeah.
My character in Andrew's campaign rolls really good battle checks. Not Lostariel.
It would be hard to know if the dead bodies would provide any protection or stay off the orcs.
Oh my god.
How about this? Let's just like we're in Mirkwood, right? So let's just bury these orcs in leaves. And
I still think we should drag them a bit away.
Yeah, like drag them off the path and then just bury them in leaves.
We can
How
find
many
some
are there?
bushes.
Orcs are wholesome beasts. Perhaps the patrol had a
10.
falling out.
Damn, this is gonna take us a while. How many of there are us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess we should get started.
Yeah. We'll just find some bushes and just throw them in there or something.
I mean, southern Mirkwood is very, like, the trees are very thick and close together. It's very dense. It's also highly dangerous.
Everett is going to prudently retrieve all of the non-orcish arrows from the fray.
So prudent. Wow.
Such prudence. Much arrows.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
so you guys are
Bow.
you guys are moving all the bodies? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it takes you about an hour to move all the bodies without being noticed by the fortress that is just literally a few hundred yards away from you. It is extremely dark now. Even those of you who are used to darkness in Mirkwood, it's dark.
Is it unnaturally dark?
It's the darkness that would be expected of the woods being under the shadow, the influence of the shadow.
Okay. All right.
So it just seems like light can't penetrate. As soon as you hide the bodies, you start to hear sounds in the woods. You hear howling in the distance, unnatural groaning, leaves moving, and overall, there's just not a sense of safety. So I need all of you to make another awareness check. Like a boss again,
I'm
Quill.
very aware.
Wow.
Oh, so does Issel. Such aware. Wow.
So, Issel and Lostariel, you both can sense that there are wolves, or perhaps more likely wargs, on the move in the woods, and they don't seem to have. You as well, Everick. They don't seem to have noticed you yet, but this general area is seems to be very active with creatures of the enemy.
We should stay vigilant tonight. No fires.
Keep as quiet as possible.
Set up watch.
So we should find a good place to camp. Something secret.
Oh, I got this, guys. Hold on.
Do you have something?
Dave, may I make an explore check to find a secluded enough place to camp safely?
Yes, you can.
Do that eyebrow thing again.
Nope. You gotta stay vigilant. You gotta watch me.
Oh, man.
All right.
That's a good roll.
Excellent roll. Sorry, I'm trying to get my dice without moving.
Sometimes movement is necessary.
No!
I know that feel, Dave. Staying in bed no matter the cost, even if I'm like,
Okay.
it's only my feet.
It's the principle that really counts.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the dice. All right. So you're able to find a small thicket of closely growing oaks, and each oak is about 3 to 4 feet wide in diameter, and in between them is actually what appears to be a small area just big enough for you guys to like huddle together, kind of curled up, of leaves from previous seasons when they've fallen off and stuff. It's very secluded, and it will be very hard for the enemy to be able to find you there.
Oh, excellent job.
It's a little cramped, but ought to do.
We'll only make do with what we've got.
And so I'm guessing you guys you're setting a watch. Okay.
I think that would be a good idea, yeah.
All right. The night goes by pretty much with no incidents. There are times when those of you who are on watch, you hear what appears to be movement close to the thickets. At times there's a sniffing close to you, but it quickly leaves, not picking up your scent and not really interested in area that it's already explored. The sun starts to rise, but it's still dark out. It's almost as though it never goes beyond twilight in the woods. It always has that bluish glow of darkness about it, but you can tell that there must be some kind of daylight because you're able to start seeing the different low-hanging branches, and you're able to make out some of the moss, and much clearly now you can see the reeks again, just kind of like shifting suddenly and then disappearing, coming up and out of the ground.
What are the reeks?
It's the name for the mist, the fog in southern Mookwood.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do we regain any endurance from that sleep?
Yes, you will each regain your basic body.
Okay, all right, well, I suppose we should go to the tower.
Let's do it.
You seem ready.
Ready to go.
Shall you lead the way?
Yeah, got my long-hafted axe.
And your scent hound.
Yeah.
Remember, not here to fight. We're here to scout.
We're going to fight.
Never taken aback. We are here for vengeance. And strikes off.
Galleon's going to take his bow out and shoot the first person who leaves camp if they're going to run out saying, "This is for vengeance." Because you're going to
shoot Everett.
You may shoot me, elf, but Burn will have my vengeance.
We talked about this last week, or yesterday, or whenever we did this.
Same difference.
Okay, so you make your way back, and you find yourself at the base of the hill, which leads up to the fortress. And the fire, which was burning towards twilight when you first arrived, is out. The windows are cold and appear just empty, devoid and dark. The gateway leading into the forest appears to be some type of door. Again, the walls are 40 feet high. They're covered in ivy, witch's broom, here and there in places, and various mosses that have just started to grow over the years from the orcs not really tending to the area. And going up, so if this is the hill, there's just literally a straight path going up to the door, and on either side there's just a small clearing. Trees have been cleared. The path is well used, but it's not much wider than like 5-6 feet. Just a small trail that scouting parties use.
Everic, I'm sorry, I defer to you.
All right, Dave. I guess Everic and the trusty Burn will attempt to slip silently up towards the gate, and it's a bit of a tense moment, I'm sure. You know, kind of stepping out of the cover.
Do we have music, or I'm just not hearing it?
I'm sorry.
Get some good tense music. Get some.
Yeah, when you said tension, I was like,
Tense music.
Yeah.
Oh, like something that's building suspense.
It should be music. You should have music.
I heard it when I was moving. I think it's because Skype is over the music.
Yeah,
Really?
It does overlap.
How can you stop that from happening?
It's somewhere in the settings, I guess, but we've already established that the settings on Skype are hard to find.
That's so
open
stupid.
volume mixer might allow you to be able to decide, because you can turn Skype down on open volume mixer, and then
I turned all of that stuff off with my Skype.
yeah, I turned my Roll20 up on the open volume mixer and now I can hear the sound.
Okay.
In any case,
I got it.
headed up the causeway.
Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth.
Him or all of us?
He was the only one saying that he was heading up, so...
Okay.
You got this, guys.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Gandalf rune. Okay, sure. Nope, he disappears into the night.
Yep.
Disappears into the early morning.
Yeah, sure.
You make your way up the path, staying along the edge. Well, actually, you could describe it if you want to. I shouldn't take that privilege.
Well, I mean, I don't know what. I assume there's probably a ditch on either side of the causeway, so maybe he approaches down on one side that looks the most sheltered and creeps up slowly, more or less at a crawl, with Burns right behind him doing the little doggy crawl. You know, it looks very practiced. They've trained for this.
Okay. Where exactly are you going to scout? Are you going along the wall, or are you going to the door?
We're going to the door. Is there a door physically blocking the way?
There is a physical door. It's just now that you're closer, you can see it literally just looks like this roughly made door. the board isn't even the same wood. It just looks like they took bits and pieces of leftover wood, quickly nailed it together, and put it covering the entryway.
All right, I want to do two things. I want to listen, and I want to peek through a gap. If we can find any gaps, I'm peeking.
Okay. All right.
Peekaboo.
Hopefully there are no orc daggers waiting to...
So you peek through one of the gaps, and you immediately see that what appears to be a large pile of ash and cinder, and just what appears to have been a bonfire that was very large. And judging by the size, like it stands a good 6 inches up off the ground. It appears that this is something that is continually used, and they just keep adding on top of the leftover ash and debris more fresh wood. Through past that, you see the tower, which goes up, which appears to have a better door on it from the distance that you can see. And there is also, from the crack you're looking at, another building that does not have a door on it. It's just open. It is larger, but low to the ground, not more than about 20 feet high. And it has a thatched roof. Again, it's in ill repair. It has there's chunks missing. You can see where the thatch needs to be replaced, and it just hasn't been. And then you can just barely through the crack see there appears to be 2 stone sections to either side, but it's hard to be able to see through the crack what that might be. As far as hearing, you don't hear anything from where you are.
Okay. So, do I see, can I tell what might be the best way of gaining entry? Could we climb a wall? Could we break in the door? What looks promising?
I heard rumbling. What was that?
That was for me. There was like a very close flying helicopter.
That's dope.
It adds ambiance.
That's the SWAT team.
It's the Orc helicopter flying low.
Yep.
So
Avoid the spotlights at all costs, guys.
It became a very different game all of a sudden.
go ahead and make a battle check.
All right.
Our tour campaign became a first-person shooter.
Okay.
There's a box somewhere you can
hold on.
hide.
Wait a minute.
Definitely.
Oh,
What?
No, I can't. No, there's nothing I can do.
It definitely doesn't appear as though going over the wall would be safe. From where you're looking, the door appears to be well used, and is probably your best way of entering into the fortress.
All right, I'm going to try to open the door.
Okay. The door swings inward, and it doesn't make any sound as it does so. It just very easily goes. Or sorry, how would this be? Yeah. And it stays open, and you now can see clearly into the courtyard of the fortress. And the grass is all kind of trampled and just burnt looking, especially around what is indeed you see a large bonfire, and there's still some smoldering going on now that you can see the full thing. As the door opens, you notice the wall appears to be about 10 feet thick, so definitely wide enough that if there are goblins, they would be able to walk on the rampart or the causeway.
So he pushes open the door.
As you poke your head in, past it, you notice that what appeared to be those 2 gray columns are actually 2 separate buildings, both of which have doors facing towards the entrance of the fortress.
Are they open or shut?
The one on your right is open. The one on your left is closed.
Okay, when I looked in there, did I see any threat of danger?
Make an awareness check.
I'm going to rock this awareness check, guys. I'm going to hope my way up to a successful awareness check, guys.
Okay. And does Everett have any traits or anything for...
Oh, man. I got... Am I still in the forest? Does this count as being in... Do what?
You are in the forest.
Then I have woodcrafty, so I guess... I think that lets me add my favored to stuff or something.
Yep.
I don't know what it does.
And you're elusive. You have shadow lore. You have leechcraft. You can just automatically heal people. That's what leechcraft is.
Well, I dig that. I also dig the shadow. I also dig the Mirkwood lore, and yeah.
So yeah, if any of you have leechcraft, that is what you need in order to just automatically heal someone past a healing test.
Duly noted.
So you poke your head in and you can hear what sounds like a couple of voices coming from the side on the right, and it's hard to make out, but you hear like a right, the boss, and like I said, you can't make out the conversations. They're obviously talking in hushed voices, but you can hear that there are someone in that building.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to signal for them to join me to come up the causeway, and then I'm going to step through the gate and sort of sidelong up to that door with my long-hafted axe in baseball position, ready to just swing it into the face of anyone who happens to step out of that door.
Okay, so you're walking up to the door? You're not walking through it?
No, I'm not walking through it. I'm getting into a position beside the door to where if anybody comes out, I can take a free swing at them. Just
okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, if he calls us, we're gonna go in, right?
I hope so, because otherwise I am screwed.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Lostariel is trying to creep up behind him. If you want me to roll a stealth check, I can.
Yep.
I'll be the last one in.
Ain't no thing.
Wow.
Dang. You also disappear into the early hours of the morning.
The helicopter does not find me.
No. I have
Okay.
nothing in stealth, so that's why I say I'm going to just walk in last.
Okay, Lostariel comes up behind Everett, and behind her, Issel comes. And as Issel meets up with her two comrades, she actually sees these yellow eyes turn, and it's like, there's a she-elf in the house! Hey, boys! There's a she-elf! And you hear, oh, sticker! And out of the door, the first, what appears to be this strange-looking orc with, like, long ears and just wearing, like, ratted clothing, super skinny, pokes out with a spear. Everett, I will allow you to, it's not your fault, Issel. They rolled an I and then 2 5s, so they were going to catch you anyways. So you can go ahead and you can actually, I'll allow you to attack with your axe before anything else happens. Lostariel and Issel, if you have any ranged combat, you can also do that.
Do I have any? Do I?
I don't know. Do you have ranged combat?
All right.
I'll just to be respectful, I'll let Everett try it out first.
Everett, do you have the stats for your? Did I ever put in the stats for your?
Weak.
Yeah, I mean, he's not actually very good. I really talked this axe
Well,
up.
like she pulls her bow out and she's ready.
No,
Yeah.
what is my target number here, Dave?
Your target number is. Sorry, I'm entering your stats right now for this thing.
And I'm fine being in a forward position when combat starts if I can get that 6+ parry or whatever. Or, lower if, you did catch him off guard.
12.
12? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'm going to drop some hope.
Okay.
And that's going to be... wow. He's really
9
terrible
damage.
at this.
Yeah, it's 9 damage that you cause.
Well, I mean, I don't know what all Woodcrafty applies to. Does it apply to attack rolls and stuff?
No, Woodcrafty is you know your way around the woods. You can't get lost while you're in the woods. You're able to find things, forage for food, find safety, everything like that. You actually could have used it to just automatically pass your explore test.
That's fair.
So you can find advantage positions. So yeah, I wouldn't apply to this. So you swing your axe and it catches the goblin creature like straight in the chest. And he's like, ah! As it hits him, and then you notice 3 others kind of like come out behind it, and they all got like these weird stone spears in their hands and bucklers strapped to their arms.
Oh dear.
Lostariel, you can go ahead and shoot if you would like.
Killed them all.
Oh, I muted myself. I thought I had already. Okay. Let's do it. How many are there? Just one?
There's a total of 4. Everick just hit one in the chest with his axe, and it looks like it's like keeled over, and there's like blood gushing out of its chest. Sorry, there's children here. Hope your daughter doesn't
Don't
mind.
talk about Heather like that.
Speak freely.
She can
Wow.
And so, yeah, that
Andrew,
one
you're the baby, so don't even.
that one looks pretty bad.
That's fair.
Your TN to hit this is 17.
That shouldn't be a problem for her.
Don't say that, Skylar. Okay, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I told you.
I just want to jinx it.
You shoot your arrow. How much damage does that do? I don't have my sheet.
5.
5? Okay. It kind of like sinks into it, and he's like, "Oh, forget the grub, boys!" And
I feel like Dave's life has been like, just like moving towards this moment where he gets to play goblins. Look at him grinning. He's so happy.
So, Issel, do you have any, or does anyone else have any ranged combat?
I have a bow that I've never used.
Hey, you can shoot if you want.
Okay. And the TN 17?
Yes.
Well, wish me luck, guys. Yep. Nope.
And she kills us all.
Yeah. You shoot it, and it actually like hits the ground and sprays dirt up. So I just got to make a note that you rolled that. It's actually, so I'm just gonna, before we go into like battle, you're all gonna have to make a battle roll to get your extra dice, which is cool, and this will last. If you roll an I when you're fighting, they actually have to do a called shot against you, which can actually be really good because if they don't roll a 6, they completely miss. It's bad if they do roll a 6, but if they don't, they completely miss. So it's kind of a plus.
Ooh.
If we roll an eye?
If you roll an I, so if you roll an 11, then when it's the enemy's turn, they have to do a called shot against you, which means they have to get a 6 when they roll to attack, or it doesn't hit whatsoever. Even if they hit the TN, it doesn't hit if they don't get a 6. So
I wish I rolled this well in battle with Bjorn.
You're welcome, guys.
Skylar, you get an extra dice.
Oh, cool.
Everick does not. Lostariel gets an extra battle dice.
Yay.
Can you tell me what the name of this place is again?
Andrew, you get 2 extra battle dice.
I think it's Tyrant's Hill.
Yes, this is Tyrant's Hill.
So Amun Agrul?
Yes. I feel like anytime we have something Elvish, even though it's going to spoil the plot, I should just have you pronounce it for me before we stream.
It's fine. You did fine. Gold star.
Okay. So, with that, you guys will get to attack first. So go ahead and choose your stance.
Oh boy. That was a sound of frustration.
No, I'm not frustrated.
Why
is this so hard?
Because that's life.
All right. While this is happening, you guys are preparing. 4 goblins come out with stone spears, and they're kind of like jumping around, very eager. The fact that there are people that they can now stab, and they're like, "We're gonna show the boss." And the one's just kind of like, kind of like coughing up blood that Everett hit. All right, so positions taken.
Yeah. As far as I go, yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Brown is rear ward, right?
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. All right. So we'll have Issel go first.
Okay, I'm gonna hit them with my long sword.
Okay.
And the TN is 10?
The TN is 11.
I did not realize that we had this many people in open. I mean, forward.
So the TN is 11.
Sad times.
Did you not hit? Sorry.
No,
she got
not
a
even.
10.
No.
You do have fellowship points and you do have hope. You and Lostariel are the only 2 that can use the fellowship points because it's your fellowship phase.
Feel free.
Okay, I'd like to hope that up. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I do get a +1 because it's enchanted.
That's right. She
The
does.
work
That's
that
right.
I did.
That's right.
Perfection.
That's
I
right.
totally
So
forgot about that.
You get an 11. How are you? Did you say if you were wielding this two-handed or not?
I am wielding it two-handed. I forgot to say that.
Okay.
I didn't. I prefer not using my
All right.
shield.
And how much damage does that do?
7.
7? Okay. So you like swing, the goblin goes up to block it with its buckler, but you actually just swing right under it, like right in its armpits, and it's like, ah! So next we will have Everett go.
All right. And what 11? Is that the TN?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep.
I got a great success.
All right. Attacking the one, you're attacking the same one that you were attacking before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You back after initially hitting it and swing it around and just lob the head off, and it just flies through the air and then lands on the ground with a slowly rolling towards the ash mound that you saw in the center of the fortress. Gillian.
Well done.
So for the record, while all this was going on, what's it really? Galleon.
I'm sorry, Galleon.
Galleon, like the currency from Harry Potter.
Or the ship. Isn't a ship? There a ship called the Galleon?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Galleon's talking to Dairon.
Yeah.
Saying, "Look, just let us Mirkwood elves take the lead. We know how to stealth. But just as long as you and the other Rivendell elf don't get in our way, we should be." Oh my!
Is this like somebody saying, like, if I was like, just let this North Carolina human take care of this, like, let the Virginia human sit back.
It is very much within
take care of the snow.
Elves. So
How fucking dare you?
Meanwhile, the humans just up at the front
Alabama is
watching
trying
off
to use
orchids.
snowplow. That's not going to work. But I'll charge ahead with a great spear.
okay, which one are you attacking?
Someone who has not been hit yet.
Okay. So there's one like far back.
Hey, look at that.
You can describe how you kill it.
Just with a huff, very grumpy. He kind of half runs, half meanders over to this
What
goblin.
does that even look like? I'm gonna need to see it.
We need a demonstration.
Oh my god.
Um,
We are
we're
not
just
doing
gonna-
this for the stream.
Why not?
You're mine. And you're just going to almost casually use his great spear to kind of knock the sword out of this goblin's hand, and just, no change in expression.
You just casually thrust your spear and it goes straight through the goblin, and you see like a good like this much of the shaft of the spear stick outside of it, and it's just like whoa! And like its head drops dead to its chest, or its head drops to its chest, leaving two more goblins, one which was shot by Lostariel and the other one which Issel hit with her sword. Dayron, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna use my spear against another one of the goblins. Just throw it. What's my TN?
Your TN for this one. Well, you're making me math. 14.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Yeah. So you go forward and you kind of lose your footing and like stumble forward, revealing a portion of your shoulder for the goblins to attack.
Oh, God.
Lostariel?
So who do we have left?
You have the one you shot, and then you have the one that Issel hit with her longsword.
I'll double down on the one I already shot.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to reopen my sheet.
Oops, sorry about that.
Jesus Christ. What's the TN?
15.
I just typed 115. No.
Do you want to describe how you kill it?
I just shoot it in the exact same spot, like right next to wherever I shot it last.
Okay.
Because I haven't even moved. I'm just like.
Your second arrow finds its place, wedging itself a little bit deeper. You kind of see this look of shock on the goblin's face, and then it falls on top of its comrade. Last but certainly not least, we have... Who is that? Amorous? Wait, no, he's not even with you right now. So does anyone? So the goblin, the one remaining goblin, like looks around and he's like, and he turns around and starts to head back into the room that he had originally been in, trying to flee from you. We go back to Issel. What are you going to do? Is she here? Okay, you are here.
I'm here. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
So the goblin has started to run. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and catch up with it and hit it with my longsword again.
Okay.
Which very well could miss because that's my thing. Yeah.
You step into the room and you find yourself suddenly in what appears to be some kind of storage room. You notice like caskets of ale, and there's actually some half-eaten food sitting on a table and spilt grog on the floor. And you actually see the goblin running, and you go to step, but the smell, like after you get in there, it's just like rancid food, and you go to swing, but you miss as the odor is just distracting you. You've never smelled something so foul before, which will bring us to...
That's gross.
Everick.
Well, guess I'm gonna follow Issel into the room and try to hit that goblin with
Okay.
my axe. Is it still 11 or 11?
Yeah, it's still the.
Wow, that's terrible. That's
You walk in, and the same thing. This smell just assaults your nostrils, and you go to swing, but the motion so quickly actually makes you vomit, and you're like, a little bit, and it splatters on the floor and mixes with the grog.
I warned you.
This is
Just
really
gross.
disgusting smell.
I warned you. It was disgusting in here.
Do not go in there.
Galleon, it's your turn.
Yeah. Is there just one left?
Yeah, and he's running away. Yeah.
Oh. Can I catch up to him?
Yeah, I mean, if you were to move, you'd be able to.
You don't have a bow to like just shoot him.
In typical Wood Elf fashion, I do not have any ranged weapons, so I will charge him with the Great Spear.
Damn it.
You can't throw a spear?
Not a great spear.
Oh,
Are you still weary?
Yeah, I'm super weary.
Oh.
But can I hope that up?
You can.
Is that body score?
Yep. Finish him off.
Yes. Again, no change in expression. This is Wednesday. It's a hump day. Like, he just wants to get to the weekend with everyone alive. This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god. No.
Okay. Now let's do what we came here to do.
All right. The goblin falls down, like face first, like into the spilt grog that's on the floor, and you see what everyone else sees. Just this room with all this food, most of it rotting. There's grog spilt on the floor, fresh vomit. There is a large, like, barrel of grog you notice up against the wall, and you notice like a small trickle from the side coming down the barrel, which is most likely what has caused this puddle on the floor. There is also, you see another door at the far end. The room's not that big. It's about 20 foot by 30 foot, so 20 feet long by 30 feet wide, and the door is just open, and you can see through it to the tower.
Can we hear like the sounds of any other goblins or other creatures moving in the tower?
The tower door is shut, and so you can't really hear anything. Everything is pretty much silent at this point.
Wait, so which door is open?
So, if this is I wish I had a map to show you. If this is the room, there's a door here, which you guys are fighting at, and then there's a door here, which leads to the top, which you can, if you're standing in it, can see the tower. But you can already see the tower because you're outside.
Oh, okay.
So basically, there's just two doors to this storage room.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my arrows back.
Okay. All right. The yard remains the yard outside remains relatively quiet despite the battle that just ensued.
How large is the tower?
The tower, now that you're in the compound on the hill, you can see that it appears to be roughly 4 stories high. So with each story being, instead of 10 feet, about 15 feet. So a total of 30, 45, between 45 and 60.
Would there just be one room per floor? Or are we talking like a 3-story
Well, it's
house?
80 feet. It's 80 feet. You're talking. It's 80 feet in diameter as a circle. One room. Yeah, you're talking like a 2-story house, right? That's like each from floor to ceiling is about 15 feet. Is that about?
Big.
Yeah,
He's big.
I guess that's not too big, but
He's pretty big.
Can I use my fire making trait to create a trap using the whole bunch of grog? Like someone walks through here, lights a match.
so you want to make a trap out of the grog.
Like I want to make it so like someone walks over a tripwire, which lights a match, which falls into the exposed alcohol and lights the place up.
We want to build a Rube Goldberg device that involves incineration.
Make a battle check. Boy, you guys are making a lot of battle checks tonight.
And this is the part where Andrew just kills us all. The end. Actually, no.
So you're able to figure out a way to set a torch up so that if it is hit, it will fall into the grog, lighting it on fire and probably most of the room. The only problem is that your torch is only going to last for a few hours. So I don't know how you would start said torch without you actually being there. There's no mechanic in Middle Earth to randomly be like, torch on.
Torch on.
The clap
Torch
on.
off. Yeah, there's none of that.
I propose that we search the rest of these outbuildings before investigating the tower.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Actually, Dave, I
Yeah.
do have an ability that makes a torch burn.
You do. Yes, you do.
There's no ability in Middle Earth.
Well, listen here, Queen Sass.
They totally talk like siblings. Like if nobody ever knew you, like siblings.
You do have that ability. You know what? Did you look up the rules for it?
I can read them to you, yes.
Do you need to actually see it in order to?
It says, you know how to make a torch or lamp burn with a peculiar flame that attracts all mortals who see it. Spend a point of hope to light a torch or a lamp. Any speaking creature who sees its flame must try to get near it by any means possible.
Wait, does that include us?
I think so.
So as soon as you do it, we'll set it
We're
aside.
like moths to the flame.
I think you can set it so it's not.
Damn it.
Because otherwise elves would just be like,
Well, it says, or spend a point of hope or hate to ignore the spell effect.
okay, so you would all have to spend a point of hope or else you're going to be like,
We just start going towards the light and like we're gonna reach out and touch it.
so if everyone spends a point of hope, Lostariel can make the torch burn eternally, and you can set it so it trips if someone enters through the door.
Yeah, I'll spend a point of hope to like not be enthralled by a torch.
Ooh, fire. All right.
Do we want to do this?
I will spend the point as well.
I'll use a fellowship point. Or do I? Yeah, I'll use my fellowship point to do it.
Is there another one for me? Another fellowship point?
There's 5 fellowship points that you guys have for this session.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and use 2.
Perfect.
What exactly are we doing?
You have
We're
to
doing
spend
the light thing.
You have to spend a point of hope to not be enthralled by the light.
I was joking. I was joking. Rube Goldberg device.
This is really happening. So
It's like
get
that.
with it or get out.
It's like that freaking song, "Blinded by the Light."
I wash my hands of this silliness. I want to go search the rest of these outbuildings.
No, you're attracted to the torch.
You literally,
You
the rule is you have to either spend the point or you have to stay staring at the light. That is the rule.
He's staring at the light
Already
already.
I'm out of the room before any of this goes on.
If you come back, you're going to be looking at that torch.
All right. He left.
That's a one-shot.
He left.
Fine. The human is disposable. Let's go.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean he's done nothing so far. So
Wow.
All right. So,
save the dog, though, right?
Everick, where are you and your hound going? Are you going to the building that does not have a door, or are you going to the other building that you noticed on the left that has a door?
Probably going to start there. I'm going to listen. Can I make an awareness?
You're going to listen at the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, go ahead. Yeah. You can call Tess anytime you want to.
Oh, I don't know.
You listen, and you actually, like, as you lean your head, you kind of tilt it the wrong way, and there's a thump as it hits the wood, and then you hear, what was that?
All right. Rinse, repeat. Swing as they exit. Move.
Okay.
Really?
So, is anyone else joining him? Because right now it's just him. The door opens, and you see another one of these goblinoid creatures. And he kind of looks at you, and he's like, "What are you doing here?"
No, you're wrong. He opens the door, and I hit him in the face with my axe.
Well, he still clearly sees you. So go ahead and.
So he's just ahead of us now. Is that the case?
Yeah. This is he's swinging. Like as you guys are walking out, he's swinging.
So
and then,
the goblins also would be attracted to the light.
This is true.
Yes, except they cannot see said light yet.
Okay.
So
Not yet,
the
at
first
least.
one just opened the door. So Everett, go ahead and roll to hit a goblin.
Heather has something to say.
Oh, is
I just want to let you know that as soon as I see the axe starting to swing, I'm going to run over and help.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I have no words. There are no words.
he has killed us all.
Okay.
Just you wait. I'm going to be just as bad. Don't worry.
Okay. The goblin is going to do his attack, and then you guys can all do yours.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, remember that since Burns there, he counts as being weary.
Who does?
The goblin does.
Because of the dog?
Because the dog.
The goblin hits with a called shot. You have to make.
He's weary. Okay, fine.
You have to make a injury, so protection test.
Oh no.
I
hope
this.
you have some armor.
Don't worry, I got this, guys. I'm on it. Actually, hold on, let me. Where is that?
It's your armor. What do you mean? Where is that?
Like, is there a button to do it, or do I have to?
There should be. Yes, there should be.
To the right of your weapons.
I actually have to look and see what this called shot is because I didn't think this was going to happen. I never do called shots.
You have to just. You know me.
You're messing it up, even though you're not trying this time.
Who said I wasn't trying?
The dice.
I can't find a button. I'm just gonna roll. Roll.
Actually, you automatically fail because of the called shot.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I got to see what Pierce does. I told you I never do called shots with the bad guys.
Oh my god.
See how nice I am? Thank you, Dave. You're such a kind, caring lore master that you never do called shots with the bad guys. You're welcome, guys.
Until now.
Yeah, up until
I
now.
can't help the rules that he ruled an I. Pierce. A, B, C, D. Roll up for armor, and then we'll see what Pierce does.
Okay. It's 1d12 plus 2d6, right? Or is it just 2d6?
It's 2d6 plus 1d12, yes.
1d12.
Assuming that you have, armor.
I don't know if I got the syntax right. Oh, I did. Cool.
You should just be able to hit the thing. All right, you did pass if Pierce doesn't do something, so I just have to... Piercing blows, 177. Why is that not with combat? Okay, 177.
Yoink. Piercing blow.
Nope. Yep. You just have to take the test. However, you are going to lose. Let's see. 8 endurance.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't no thing.
All right. So it you swing and miss, and he's like, and he jabs, and your shoulder, you just feel like this jagged bone jab into your shoulder. Everyone else, you can make ranged attacks if you have them, and then you will join with him, with Everett.
All right, I'm gonna grab my spear again and use that.
I'm just gonna wait until I get closer, because nothing's more embarrassing than rolling poopy all the time.
All right, Lostariel, your target finds the mark. You pull back, and just kind of you're just automatic machine motion now. Your arrow flies true, and as the goblin pulls the spear free, the arrow just hits in the side of the head and goes and falls up, leaning kind of against the door, and the other goblins start hopping over it.
Don't forget about the lights.
Yes. Let's see. Is anyone else doing? No one else is doing any ranged? Or everyone missed? Okay. The goblins hop out, and they see Everett, and they're ready to attack him, but then they're like, "Oh, what's that? Hey, the shiny thing!" And they start almost on all fours with their spears, heading towards the light that is burning in the supply room, the storage room. As this is happening, you guys will get to attack. So there's 4 of them left, kind of going across the open area between the 2 buildings. Anyone going to change the position from what they originally had it in?
No, not really.
Everett, you are? Okay, what are you changing to?
I'm gonna drop back to a rearward position. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I've had enough of this close combat, whatever that is. Just
okay. So Issel, you go first. One of the goblins is kind of hopping forward, spear in hand, buckler on the other one.
And I'm gonna swing at him with the TN of 11 again, right?
Yes, same TN.
Nope.
You swing, but as you do, the goblin heading towards the light just barely ducks under it, and keeps lobbing forward, kind of like a dog that's happy to see its master. All right. Next is Galleon.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. As
tragic.
well, you you go to like just you're kind of like and you just hit the ground like there's not even a goblin there. You become so arrogant in your fighting that you just completely
the hubris of Galleon.
Yes.
Dayron.
All right. I will take my sword and shield and try to stab one.
Oh.
Well,
you can,
I could. Yeah, I think I'll spend a point of hope to up that up.
Okay. And your sword does how much damage?
It's 5 because I'm using it one-handed.
Okay. You kind of swing at one of the passing by goblins, and a large like slash appears down its back. It's kind of like trying to knock it off as you do that, but it's still enthralled by this glowing light. What color is the light, Lostariel?
I don't know. I don't think it has a.
You can make it a color.
It's a violet light.
Violet. Okay.
Make it multicolor. It changes
Not
color.
Today.
Oh.
Next is Everick.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it with my shepherd's bow.
Okay.
What is my TN?
16. 15. Wait. 12 plus 4 plus 1.
17. Right?
12 plus 4 plus 1.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to spend a point of hope to succeed on that.
Okay. Your arrow finds its mark in one of the goblins that's heading forward. That does 5 damage, correct?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Seven. It is 7 damage.
7. That's a great bow. Okay. All right, Lostariel.
So how many are left?
There are still 4 left. None of them have been felled.
So without my light, we wouldn't be able to see. Is that right?
No, you can see it's daylight. Your light is what's going to light the torch, so everything catches on fire when it hits the grog and they go in the room.
Wait, what?
What?
That was the trap.
Yeah, you created the light to attract goblins to go into the supply room, so a torch would fall into grog and catch everything on fire.
It was a joint effort between you and Galleon.
All right, I'm gonna shoot whoever's closest to me.
Okay.
Wait, are we still in the room?
No, you guys would have had to. You guys were heading towards the battle as this happened.
Okay.
Towards the fight. So, all right.
They're just running right by us.
Right now, yeah, they're heading towards. They are going to attack you, but, or actually, I don't think they can. They have to head towards the light. So, go ahead and shoot, Lostariel. All right. Your arrow hits home. One of the goblins heading towards the light. Doesn't really. All right. So as you release your arrows, it hits the goblin, and they all just kind of like keep heading past you as fast as they can into the room. The last goblin, Lostariel, passes you, and as it does, you hear. And all this screaming, as you see behind you, you just feel a flood of heat press on your back, and you see the room just go up in flames. Yep. It kind of like starts going out just a little bit of the door, and it catches on fire with some of the witch's broom that is hanging on the edge of the wall, and slowly it starts the witch's broom starts just cindering and falling down, and the fire starts to spread to the nearby foliage along the wall.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Or start them.
So, go ahead and make a. Does anyone have? Well, you have Woodcrafty. So Everett, you would know that at this rate, the whole place is pretty much going to be in flames pretty soon.
And we're stuck in here.
You know, the plan was for us to run away once we did what we came to do, and that have their escape route being blocked. Our escape route is blocked.
I mean,
we're elves. We can just climb.
Wait, no way. Since when is our escape
Some
route blocked?
Legolas shit.
Yeah, it's heading towards the door. It's not at the door yet. So, like, if this is the door, let's use my handy dice thing, and this is the room, it's heading towards it. It's, like, maybe there. It's not quite to it yet.
So yeah, we can just exit. We just leave.
We're gonna have to, or else we'll be stuck here.
I'm just gonna burn down the tower.
Apparently.
Okay.
For great vengeance.
I'm fine with this.
Wow.
Shrug emoji.
So you guys are just going to leave?
What else can we do?
Wait, how many goblins are there still?
It would be hard to tell how many goblins are still left.
Yeah, well, our options are leave or stay and Berna to death.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick 8-minute break.
Oh God.
It's okay.
Let's just repair to the edge of the forest and wait and see if anything crawls out of the fire.
Yeah.
You just crossing off the save hostages portion of the plan tonight.
Oh wait, yeah. Were there hostages for us to rescue?
We don't know.
know if there were.
Maybe not.
You don't know. You don't know.
Wait, wouldn't they know who was in their party or not? Like
The only person that was captured was your mother.
So then probably we're fine. We'll see them in Valinor. It's fine.
Cold. That's ice cold.
Elves are reincarnated. It's not a problem.
God will sort them out.
Honestly, yeah, elves can just go to Valinor and come back from Valinor if they want to.
They don't come back usually, unless you're a Glorfindel and you're too metal for the turgid blood.
I was gonna say that. Glorfindel came back.
He's like the only documented case.
Well,
are you saying
elves their Fea are reincarnated into a new Groa when they're in Valinor, reborn in Mandos.
Mm-hmm.
Write down some sweet lore.
Sweet lore.
Okay.
Southern Mirkwood was suddenly burned down thanks to some guy.
Oh, Grayson, I don't know if you saw, but I made an advancement sheet for everyone inside Roll20 that you can keep track of things. All right, so.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Death walks among you.
Also, hi. I just looked at what's going on in Discord.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Code word is shit show. That's SHITSHOW.
Only enter it once.
And you will get no free shipping out of it. Dice jail.
Gotta make all my Critical Role jokes.
You know, if we were playing in real life, I would have a dice jail. Because I have several D20s here. I haven't used all of them.
I really miss rolling real dice.
I have this, I can actually show you here. This like really neat Tomb of Annihilation set.
That's a dice set? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Some of the dice?
Yeah, I'll show you in a sec. Come in this nice little package here.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Still not sure about the D20 though.
Why?
It just rolls.
Brownies!
Yeah.
Andrew made brownies this morning.
Okay,
Nice.
look. Let me tell you the brownie story.
Okay.
Okay, do tell. While you
So-
stare at my D20.
One of my so I just got a new job and I'm meeting all these other new people. I was like, I'm gonna make some baked goods in order to make friends with everyone. Because
Yeah.
basically everyone else is like a 40-year-old woman, and that's hard for me to connect with.
Why?
Just not a lot of commonalities to talk about.
Well, let me tell you, middle-aged women friggin' love their chocolate.
Right.
Get them some mochas, mocha frappuccinos.
I can attest that this is true.
But yes, but one of them is a retired French cook. And I'm like, I know how to cook, but not that well. So we had a conversation, and she said, the Ghirardelli brownie mix is really good. You should use that. I was like, I will. And then I did it, and I screwed up. Because I tried to cut it before it was fully cool, and ended up just not really making any slices. But I thought I just ruined the whole thing, so I didn't bring it in. I just felt awful all afternoon, and it turns out they're fantastic. And now I get to eat them all. So I guess it ends. All's well that ends well.
I feel like you're always baking.
I
baking
bake
is
2 or 3
awesome.
times a week.
Wow, that's way more than I bake.
I can only eat dessert if I bake myself. That is
Fair
my
enough.
diet. I don't stick to it. That's what I tell people.
That's the intention.
Okay, are we
Has
ready?
everyone entered the giveaway?
What?
Yeah.
For what?
Check the Discord.
I don't
told
even
you-
need to enter. They can just
Just have their
look
credit
at my
after-
rolls and be like, "That's enough. You win."
A pity win.
I actually had someone ask if we were doing giveaways during our show.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
we're
I
not
was
at
like,
that level yet.
With
No.
whose money?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Is there a dog, Andrew?
Yes.
Yes.
What? That's not a stuffed animal.
No, that's a real dog.
A real dog.
Everyone's
She doesn't
Is that
know
like
it's
a Labradoodle?
It's a poodle mix thing. I'm not 100% sure.
What is her name?
Her name is Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
Oh, oh.
She's like, don't make me do this anymore.
I know. I'm sorry. I can put you up.
A good dog.
Not sure that's where she wanted to be.
Okay. Everyone ready to get started? Again?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you exit out of the quickly catching fire fortress and head down the path to safety at the bottom of the hills where you had encountered the orc scouts. As that happens, in the distance, you hear, "Oh, oh!" As the sudden smell of smoke and burning is starting to attract attention in the nearby woods. I need everyone to make a athletics check.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't do too bad.
This is why I picked that code word, Dave.
The code word is shit show, and you won't get
But we have no prizes.
You won't get shit. That's pretty much it.
Okay. And now everyone make a journey test.
What's that?
Travel.
I'm sorry, travel. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
By the way, I forgot to share with you.
Girl.
Name.
Wow. I'm hoping that I don't give a shit. I'm gonna let Dayron burn to the ground.
Okay. Did everyone test? I feel like that wasn't everyone.
I think it was.
I failed both.
Travel. When did you get so good at travel, Lostariel?
I got a second skill in it. Skill point. Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad. I'm
Are you mad?
He's
I'm
mad.
furious. I'm
You
furious.
mad, bro?
Here I come. My wrath is coming.
God.
So you quickly start running through southern Mirkwood as your presence has now been revealed to the enemy, and all secrecy that you had sought, all of your planning and preparation and hiding orcs goes up in flames.
Literally.
You run for a while, and feeling that you might have somewhat distanced yourself, you take a moment to catch your breath, and as you do, you actually start seeing shapes pursuing you, many of which appear to be the orcs and goblins that you had faced so far. There is one rather large orc that's riding a warg, and he has this giant axe in his hand, and it's just you can see even from this distance that it's stained with blood, and he's just riding forth as fast as he can, and he's like, "We're gonna stick 'em good, boys." And
does he have a branch for his other arm?
No, he doesn't. he doesn't. But he is riding forth, and they are coming, and at the speed that they are at right now, they are going to overtake you.
So what do we do?
So I have this idea for a fire trap.
I think we should just turn and face them.
Yes, let us stand and fight.
All right, make a battle roll.
Can I?
Can I use
how
my?
many of them there are?
I'm sorry, what was that, Andrew?
Can we do awareness? How many of them?
That would be battle.
Okay.
Can I use Woodcrafty to automatically succeed?
Yes.
noting. Let's see. Okay, so
I already said yes.
Well, I was going to say I'm looking for what would be a good place to like make a stand.
You notice a small, well, not really small. There seems to be a large, jagged rock, not too far from where you are. That it's very feasible that you guys could make it and actually hold yourself up against the rocks and the few trees that are on there. As you notice that it wasn't just one orc on wargs. Now they are all riding wargs, and there are a few spare wargs. Altogether, Andrew, to answer your question, as you see them, what did you say?
I said perfect. We can ride them. Spare wargs.
Beautiful food.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah,
can
I
have
got
pet
like
wargs.
a hound, a dog guy.
So to answer
Dog
your
bro.
question, Gillian can see that there are 5 wargs, 3 goblins, 3 orcs, and then the giant one with the large axe.
Easy.
Say that again.
There's 5 wargs, so one goblin is kind of like running behind them. 5 wargs, the large orc with the 2-handed axe that said, "We'll get 'em, boys." 3 orcs that appear to have bows, and then 3 of the goblins that you saw before.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
So you guys make it to the large rock outcropping just as the wargs start to close in on you. You will not get opportunity shots because you headed to the rock instead to have better position. I am each going to give you, because of that position, 1 dice for battle. So you each have an extra dice that you can use for the superior position.
Plus the ones that we may or may not have gotten on our roll.
Yes, correct. So if
Did I-
if you rolled a 14, you get 1. If you roll a 6, you get 2. If you roll 2 6s, you get 3.
All right, so I only got 1 from my battle roll. Okay.
Okay. And
Can I get on the rock?
you can get on the rock. Yes.
I will do this.
Okay. All right.
Over
So
Anakin. I have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin.
okay. I need one of you to roll for battle. Just one of you.
Not me.
Whoever's the best.
Not me.
I will roll.
Okay. All right. You guys get to go first.
Nice.
No
But
problem.
because you are outnumbered, I get to choose who takes the damage. As per the rules. So you can choose who to hit, but I decide which one of them it hits, if that makes sense.
So there's no point in us actually telling you who we're trying to hit?
You can say I attack a warg, but whether or not I choose like to put the damage on warg A or warg, basically I choose who they attack as opposed to you choosing who they attack.
So we're shooting into the crowd.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
For the most part, I'll have you guys attack the same ones, but yeah.
So who's first?
Also, I should have said this, sorry. I'm going to pause right here because this is a perfect opportunity to introduce the new ability that you guys can use, which is selecting battle positions, or I should say battle roles. There are 3 different battle roles. There is the ward, there is the champion, and there is the captain. So the champion, everyone, whoever has the highest attribute level will attack the champion automatically. Whoever has the highest, whoever has the lowest will attack the ward. So the ward basically only gets the weak people as they're being protected, and everyone else attacks the captain. Or everyone with ranged, I should say, attacks the captain. So those 3 goblin orc archers would attack the captain. So for 1 point of hope, you guys can choose these positions. And basically it just allows you in a situation where you're outnumbered to dictate who is fighting who, as opposed to me dictating who is fighting who.
Gotcha.
So, but it's one. I'm sorry, I should say it's one fellowship point. You have to spend one fellowship point in order to do this.
To do each roll?
No, just each time you do it, you say we're gonna do the battle rolls, and you expend a fellowship point, and then you assign who's going to be what. So,
I don't know.
I mean, it's not that important, but when you play your main characters, it will be, because like someone like Odo has very high defense. Anyways, it's just something to think about. Anyways, choose your stance.
Already did.
It's already ready. All right. So first up, we have. Sorry, I gotta move your characters. I can't see them. First up, we have, looks like, Issel.
Okay. I'd like to use my longsword with both hands, please.
Okay. So you're TN. What are your... basically, a warg with a goblin comes up towards you. You can swing at the warg or the goblin.
I'm gonna swing at the warg.
Okay, so this will be a 11. Yep. You swing and hit the warg.
Great.
And that's 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The warg kind of yelps out as your blade slashes across its side. Blood starts to mar the fur. Next up, we have Galleon.
Okay. I will attack, I guess, whoever you want me to.
Well, okay, so again, attacking you is a warg with a goblin on it.
Oh, I go for the goblin.
You're gonna go for the goblin? Okay.
Oh my god. No.
That's an amazing roll.
This is like the saddest thing.
So
This is bad.
again, you're just like, and the goblin actually just kind of like shifts out of the way, expecting obviously the attack that you are going to do it, and it just kind of like chuckles and is like, "Is that the best you can do, you pointy-eared elf?"
Pretty
What
close,
elf is
yeah.
not pointy-eared?
It kind of like sneers at you as you say that comment to it. So
Jesus.
Dayron.
Code word shit show.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chuck my spear at the goblin.
So is shit show going to be our word for Jenga
What is that?
in Critical Role?
No, I think we need to have our own, like, word for, like, when things go really bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it now shit show?
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll, Dayron.
Yeah, one sec. What's my TN?
Your TN, you said you were at a goblin, right?
Yeah, the goblin.
So it is 9 plus 5, so 14.
Okay. I have an extra dice, so I'm gonna try using that. No. Never
Okay.
mind then.
Yeah, you swing and completely miss. Kind of surprised. Everick.
Who am I engaged with?
So actually one of the wargs comes up, and it's the one with the ginormous axe, the orc riding it, and he just kind of looks at you and snarls and like, "You're one of those filthy ones that were here before. I can smell your stench all over the place."
Yep, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response and swing at him with my axe.
I will not dignify that with a response.
And what are the? Well, I'm just gonna swinging at him. What's my target number?
Your target number for him is 18.
Score. Yep.
Damn.
I'm gonna consult my handy dandy combat actions chart.
Didn't even think about it, Dave. I was just pretty sure it's not liquor.
Yeah, it is. It's a type of alcohol.
I'll just start pouring it on Andrew's character.
I'm sorry.
That's probably fair.
That's all. That's it. That's
No. Moreover, it does do some restoring. I just totally forgot about it.
That's the one hint I'm going to give you in this whole entire Twitch show. You're welcome.
We haven't started twitching yet.
Counts. So the first warg, or I'm sorry, I forgot about our princess, Lostariel.
How could you? Okay. I will roll.
Let's see, you're shooting at 12. It does not hit.
If I add one of my die, potentially?
If you add one of your die and you get a 2, yes, you're good.
I was about to say, don't you also get a +1 because of what I've done to your bow?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull your arrow back and you kind of hold it for a moment as the warg's kind of like moving around, and then you let it go and your arrow flies and goes right into its eye, and like with a it falls to the ground, knocking the goblin that's on it onto the ground, and it just kind of like twitches momentarily as the shaft of your arrow is in part of its brain.
Does it roll over and kill the goblin?
No, it does not. However, the goblins are now going to attack you. So the first warg is attacking Issel. So, and okay, so it does not hit. The second a goblin attacking her also does not hit. Another warg and goblin will attack her as well. Warg does not hit. Goblin does not hit. The next one is attacking Galleon. Hits. And Galleon, you need to make a protection roll.
Wow.
Okay, everyone. Okay, so I've been carrying around this ridiculously heavy suit of armor all day. 12 encumbrance, which means I've been weary the entire time, only to fail my protection roll.
No way. Okay,
wow.
So you count as wounded. The warg jumps up and misses you, but the goblin and it hits just the right spot. Where the mesh meets the armpit and sinks in. You take, let's see, you lose 8 endurance and you are wounded.
Okay. Man.
Let's see, the one warg with the orc on it is going to attack Everick. He does not hit. The orc with the giant axe swings down. And
is Nate trying to connect to
So he joined.
Everick, what is your save? What is your parry score?
He's typing. Grayson.
My parry score is 7.
Okay.
Out of 7.
He swings and he misses as he goes at you, and the axe just barely like swings by your head. Is Nate with us or no?
He's trying to be.
We could use a knight in shining armor right about.
Hung up. Wow, what a jerk.
He's not letting him use his camera.
I think, yeah, he's having trouble.
He's clearly having trouble. It's very,
Can
very
you guys
apparent.
hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, I was gonna do something cool coming in, but you guys can't see me. No, I think one of my other programs is jacking my camera, so it won't let me enter it with Skype. I'm trying to figure out why, or what program it is.
What battle position are you going to take?
What's the current situation?
Being attacked by wargs.
Dire
and orcs.
Straits.
Yeah.
Priorities, guys. Priorities.
There's a
And they have
bunch.
burned down a building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a giant orc attacking you. He has following him what remains 4 wargs, 3 goblin archers, and 3 regular goblins. Speaking of the archers, 2 of them are. One of them is going to shoot at Issel. Thanks for reminding me, Nate.
Ha! Let's take that technology.
Hey, there you are.
Issel, you are going to lose. Oh, yeah, that definitely hits. You are going to lose. Oh, you got lucky, Grayson, because that guy actually did hit you. Yep. So we'll do that in a moment. Issel, you lose 4. 4 endurance. And Grayson.
Awesome.
Grayson loses 8 once he gets back here.
So yeah, we're being attacked by a bunch of goblins riding wargs, and
Grayson, you lose 8 endurance because he actually did hit you. Yep, sorry. I forgot that his scimitar is actually, or his axe, I should say, is actually favored.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Yep.
It's all good.
All right. The second archer is going to shoot at Galleon. Does not make it, and the last one is going to shoot at Lostariel because hey, it's her fellowship phase. So.
Do I still have my lights?
You have to spend a hope to use said light, but yes, you can use them at any
Why
point.
would it have gone out?
because it exploded.
Yeah, your light goes out once they arrive at it. The light goes out.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't say that.
Well, it also kind of went up in flames.
Yeah, everything caught on fire.
Well, I'm better with that explanation, but I think we should look into this later.
Okay. We'll look. We can talk about this, Quill, but I'm definitely not going to let you OP this game.
I'm just
by
reading the text.
light.
Listen,
Can't spend that much hope.
listen, Vex and Vax.
So we'll talk
Okay,
about
so are
it.
they gonna shoot at me or what?
One shot at you and the arrow just whizzed by and missed you. Nate, I will allow you to choose a position and attack.
Okay. Is there a position right now where I can be in rearward?
Yes.
Yes. He will do that. And yep, I have a plan.
Okay, go ahead and shoot.
Oh, sweet. All right. I'll shoot at a goblin.
If any of you want to change position, now would be the time to do so. You most definitely hit.
Well, I was gonna do a stinging arrow, but since I got the edge anyways.
Yep, so you pull back and release, and the arrow goes thump, right into the neck. The goblin falls off, dead. The warg kind of like looked at it and kind of like just rips at it a little bit, blood getting all over it. So
Shadow, you cursed creatures.
all right, Issel.
I'm gonna do something crazy and hit it with my longsword. Really switching it up, guys. Because, you know, I offer so much. Okay.
You were the only one that hit, I think, last turn, so.
Yeah, well, this one I'm not hitting.
Yeah.
Even with my added one.
You swing and it just completely, like, the warg just kind of steps out of its way.
Can I add that extra dice to it?
If you want, yep.
What is the extra dice? A D?
D6.
Would that even help? Oh.
Yep.
A little bit.
Okay.
Oh, did I get to roll battle real quick?
You automatically get 1 dice because you have advantage, a better position for fighting, and then you can roll for battle as well.
That's cool.
You do not get anything for that.
Just the one for the position. Okay.
Yep. So Issel, you swing down, and your axe on the warg you've already attacked goes in. I'm sorry, your sword goes even deeper, and you feel it hit the fleshy part of its organs, and you just pull out, and it just kind of like backs up, and then kind of like trips over its own legs as it falls to the ground. Let's see, we'll do Everick next.
Okay. I'm going to use the challenge adversary or challenge opponent, whatever, action.
Okay.
To challenge the big orc.
Okay.
And say something rather nasty. Call him a worm or something like that. And
it's challenge adversary.
Yeah.
Worm!
So
You're the worm, you filthy human.
Yeah, for the rest of the fight, we both re-roll the feat die and take the better result.
He hops down and kind of like, and then he just grabs his long hafted axe. So go ahead and roll to hit him.
Yeah, I'm also going to use my bonus die.
Okay, you don't have to declare that until after you already roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably going to use my bonus die. What is the TN? What's his parry?
So his parry is 6, so you're looking at a 12.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to re-roll that
fate die.
Okay. I'm going to keep the 10. I'm going to keep the 10 or keep the 4. But I am going to. I'm actually going to I'm going to hope that. I'm going to add some hope to hit him.
Okay. Okay. So you swing at him, get past his armor, and land a hit on him. So you do
12 damage.
12 total. Okay. Good.
Yep.
All right.
Makes me thirsty too.
Galleon.
Hey, am I still fighting the war goblin combo?
Yes.
Okay, I will attack that goblin who just got me in the armpit.
Okay.
Can I add hope to that?
Yep.
Would an extra 6 be enough here?
Yes. Yep. Okay. And you're attacking with your great spear, so that does 9 damage?
Correct.
Okay. So, like, you jab it, and you can see, like, it kind of, like, and there's blood just gushes out as you pull your spear free. I really like blood. Let's see. I need to come up with other descriptors.
Who are you?
All right. Next is Dayron.
All right. There's like a ward I can just attack, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just use my longsword for that.
Okay.
Also got my extra die. I still have an extra one, so I'm gonna use it.
You can hope to.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope that up.
Okay.
Because why not?
And you're using a shield as well, right? So it's just 5 damage.
Yeah. It's only 5 damage.
Okay. Lostariel.
Indeed. I will fire my bow, as one does.
Destroy them all.
And I'll roll. Unless that hits, I'll roll my second
That does not hit.
die.
Even if she adds 1 to it, because
+1, yeah, it'll be 16 with that.
12 plus 5 is 17.
I don't hit.
All right, you do have 3 fellowship points left. Just
Okay, I'll use one. Why not? It's 10-17.
Go for broke.
all right. So you do hit with that, and that will do. Your bow normally does how much damage?
5.
5. So it does 10. It sinks into the back of one of the wargs, and it kind of like rears up as it kind of hits the spine and twitches a little bit as its nerves are kind of like out of place right now.
How many are left?
Emrys, there are 3 wargs, the 3 orc archers, 3 goblins, and the orc.
So 3 orc archers, 2 goblins, and 1 orc. Just regular orc, melee orc.
Yep. Remember, fleeing is always an option. Like, you can just straight up flee.
I feel fine.
And hopefully hide somewhere. So, alright.
If it comes down to it, yeah. I think both Issel and Lostariel will have to do that.
Emrys? Nate?
Nate, we
Nate
can't hear
talking,
you.
That's my name. I was like, oh, who's going?
You were like moving around, and it's like, what the heck is he doing?
I just always move. That's just me. All right, yeah. I'm gonna take out an arrow. Find an orc. Loose. I'm gonna hope it.
I feel like if anything gets put on a t-shirt,
What's that?
I feel if anything could get put on a t-shirt, it's gonna be I'm gonna hope that up.
I'm gonna hope that. I'm gonna hope that up twice.
Okay.
Actually.
So you hit. Yeah.
I'm hoping it again.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Oh no. Not for the roll, but for an ability.
Okay.
Stinging arrow.
Stinging arrow, which causes a armor check.
An
Piercing blow.
Piercing blow. I'm just going for broke.
Okay. Let's check what their armor is. Your arrow hits it, and the warg that had previously been attacking Issel falls down to the ground on top of its fallen comrades.
Is that an archer or the regular orc?
That was a warg. He shot a warg, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it fell on top of the other warg. Now we're going to have one of the goblins attack Issel.
Great.
Oh, you can make a protection save.
How do you do that?
You see your armor on your character sheet.
It's next to your weapon skills.
Click the little die thing next to it, and it will roll your armor.
Oh, there's a die next to it?
Yeah, there's like little circles next to everything.
On the right of it.
On the right?
This is a little
Oh, there it is.
To the right.
Input value?
Input would be 12.
This isn't going to be pretty. Yeah, it's not
So
pretty.
you are wounded. And you lose 6 endurance.
Can I throw the Maruvor to Issel?
So it would be an action for her to drink it at this point. But yes, you could.
It might be worth it.
You could toss the. How did you say it? Maruvor?
Yeah.
Maruvor?
I don't know what emphasis which syllables get
It's
the
over
emphasis.
the I. I thought it was Maruvor.
You put it on the I and the O.
I assume it's just like Mike's Hard Lemonade.
No, it's a cordial.
Okay, so you are wounded.
I'm gonna throw it to her.
Okay, you kind of toss it to her. She'll have to drink it as her turn.
Yeah, that's fine. If she wants to, she has the option now. At
A
least.
second. Basically, what it's going to do is it will restore your basic heart, and you ignore being weary. So
Great. Yeah, no, I'll
does not affect you. There's enough in there for the whole party to drink once. So the second goblin is going to attack Gillian.
Gillian.
That's the 6. What's your parry score, Gillian?
Oh gosh. It is 6 plus 6, or is that 6?
Okay, so he does hit, and you lose 6 damage. You lose 6 endurance.
Okay. What happens if you go 0? You're just unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not quite.
Where are you right now?
Are you unconscious?
No, I'm doing great.
This is a suicide mission for Galleon.
One of the wargs is going to attack Dayron.
Okay.
Does not hit. The second warg that's left is going to go after we'll say Issel.
Why?
Because 2 people are in rearward. I can only attack people in
Sorry, Issel. I'm doing what I can for you.
No worries, dear. I asked for this light.
It hits, and you lose 3 endurance. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It could be a lot worse.
I'm also open to mercy killing anyone who needs mercy killing.
Wow, that's very dark. That's not lore accurate.
It's true.
Okay.
It would be in D&D.
I get so many shadow points for that.
Yeah. Lostariel rejoins the group, and she's corrupt for some reason and just starts
She's
playing.
like the Banshee Queen. She's like Sylvanas Windrunner.
Oh,
So,
man.
the giant
fucking
orc.
really pale with like black veins.
That'd actually be really fun and awesome, but not
The
in
giant
the
orc
okay.
with the 2 handed axe swings at Everick.
Is weary because he's being harried by Burn the dog.
Okay. I'll
Little
keep that in
Bernie
mind.
Sanders.
Feel the burn.
Okay.
The 99%.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. I'm in forward position.
Yep. So he hits you. And
I call shenanigans. Go on.
Sounds like we could use some socialized medicine right about now.
you lose 8 endurance.
I'm down, guys.
Oh no.
Challenging him, he's like, "I'll show you, you filthy human," and just slashes across you, and you like fall down to the ground in shock from from everything that has happened, just weary from the extent of the fighting you've done.
How much would it be an action to force feed him some of that good elven happiness?
That good elven happiness.
I'm not.
I am so good with
Force-feeding
words,
you the
guys.
happiness.
I'm not quite sure you guys are in a position where you can do that because the enemy outnumbers you. So unfortunately, he's just going to lie there.
When he falls, Daron sees that and he's like, "Well, that's inconvenient."
All right, if anyone wants to change position, now would be the time.
No.
No.
Okay, we'll start with Issel.
How many enemies are left?
There's 2 wargs, 3 orc archers, which I forgot to have attack, but I won't do them, and 3 goblins. You guys have pretty much whiffed every single attack.
Wow.
Well, to keep up the fun, I'm gonna... Oh, should I take a shot? Do I have it yet? Did I catch it?
Yeah, you caught it, and you can drink it.
Yeah.
Word of advice, just take it, yes.
Just take a quick
so
swig.
You drink a little bit, you regain your basic heart value back in endurance, and you no longer, the effects of weary do not affect you.
Excellent. I am all about that life.
So.
Hand it off. Who's next?
Okay, so Galleon, you're next.
Okay. Yeah, did I kill that goblin last turn, or is it still?
No, it's barely hanging on.
Okay, I'm going to attack the warg.
Okay.
I'll hope that up, which makes it a 15.
Okay. You stab the warg, and it doesn't even make a sound. You just pull it out, and it silently falls on top of the growing pile of slain wargs. Daron.
All right. Is there a warg still up or
There
not?
is one warg that has not been attacked yet.
I'll try to go for him then.
Okay.
This is gonna suck. Yeah,
Yep.
I miss.
Okay. Lostariel.
Yeesh. And now for something completely different.
I pull my dagger out.
17.
17 does hit. Yes.
Are
Okay.
you still picking who we attack?
Not after you do this. How much
Okay.
damage do you do?
5.
5. Okay. You kill one of the goblins. It just hits it in the side and it just falls over with a thud. And now you guys can choose who you engage with.
What do we have left, Dave?
There is 1 goblin, 3 orc archers, 1 warg, and the orc.
Jeez.
Armis, it's your turn, Nate.
Going after a goblin.
Okay.
And we die.
You shoot and miss. The goblin, seeing this, I'm sorry, the orcs seeing this, take the opportunity to, holy bunny, to shoot at you. So they're all going to shoot at you.
This is the face of death.
One.
This is what happens when you roll an eye.
You see a bunny?
Look at his soulless eyes.
What's your armor?
Oh, my armor or my parry?
Parry, yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Let's see. I'm in rearward, so that's
12 plus
19.
19. Wow. Hits with a 19. You need to make an armor save.
Damn.
I'm gonna get wounded, guys. I'm telling you, I don't have armor.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Not today.
What? The arrow goes in and it like hits your arm, and you actually just like pull it out, unfazed by what happens. The last one shoots at you.
Nate enters beast mode.
It doesn't do anything. Wow.
There's only one thing we say to death. Not today.
Okay, the warg is going to attack Dayron.
I just want to say that was fucking metal. That was fucking metal what you did, Nate.
Let's see. What's your parry score?
Let me check. It's 6.
6. So he does hit you. You're going to lose 3 endurance.
Okay, that's not too bad. Okay.
The last goblin is going to attack Galleon.
Fantastic.
Does not hit. And the orc, looking at Lostariel, is like, haven't I tortured you already? And like kind of like sneers at her as, did she not hear what I just said? Oh my goodness.
I was doing my hair.
Oh my god! You don't have to look. No one's seeing you except for us right now. He looks at you.
It was not for you. It was for my own comfort.
So he looks at you and he says, "Haven't I tortured you before?" And like kind of sneers at you.
I think you're mistaken. And that's it. I guess I don't get to fire. It would be good if I got to fire right then.
Yeah, you don't. He starts making his way towards you, and so cuts through Galleon in order to get to you. Oh my goodness, Galleon, make a protection roll.
Another one.
Galleon, he's prepared for this.
I just want you all to know that if Galleon dies, I'll never see you again.
He has been showing suicidal tendencies all game. He's like, it's hump day, like it's whatever.
Is that enough?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Give him a fellowship point. Give him a fellowship
Nate.
point. Huh?
Nate?
What?
Will you put that hat on?
Why?
It is not.
Oh.
The one that's hanging on the wall behind you.
It's. Oh. Are you going to use hope, or are you just going to take it?
Sure. I'll use hope.
Okay.
Crazy.
You lose 14 endurance.
Yeah, sure.
Where are you at now?
I'm at minus 10 endurance.
Andrew, oh my god.
As he looks at Lostariel and he's like, haven't I tortured you before? He just lifts up his axe and he's like, chops through Galleon, trying to get to Lostariel.
Oh, Jesus
Classic
Christ.
case of being mistaken for my mother.
All right. Is anyone
Just...
changing position and or are you fleeing?
Yeah, Nate is going like cowboy or something. I don't know.
Does anybody need?
I really appreciate your ductility.
Does anybody need the flask that we found?
Galleon does.
Andrew, what?
Would I be able to run to Galleon or? Would that be?
No, he cannot. He can't take it right now.
You have achieved transcendence.
So that's exactly it.
You know what?
Do you
Should
need
we
it,
run?
Skyway? Where are you at right now? No, wait. Yeah,
we
where are you
got
at?
this. We got this.
How many are left?
So
one
many
more.
of them.
1 warg,
6?
1 goblin, 1 orc boss, and 3 archers.
6.
Which the archers can no longer take arching stance because. Oh no! Wait, they outnumber you again, so they can.
God damn it, Galleon.
All right.
I think we should run.
I don't know if we can outrun them. What about the warg?
Isel can't run, guys.
She can't? Why? Is that like a Rivendell trait?
I can't run.
Rivendell
I picked up a trait
walking.
so that if people
No.
are like,
Yeah, you have to try and stop the shadow. Yes.
Oh, I thought she like physically could not run.
no, like I can run.
I was like, do they just not run in Rivendell?
Won't let me.
Okay, well, I'm fine with staying. I am at full health.
To be disparage the differently abled Quill.
To be fair, Daron cannot run from this either because he is also,
Yep.
has the same thing.
It's our last stand.
Yeah, it's our last stance.
Guys.
I can do the
Is anyone changing positions? Is anyone changing positions?
Position.
Andrew's position is horizontal.
What?
I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna quickly toss the flask to Skylar's character. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, dear.
It's Daron.
Are you staying in the same position?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Isel?
Yes.
Okay, Isel, you're up first.
Sweet. I'm gonna. Am I near anybody? Who am I near?
You guys are all kind of huddled near a rock.
Awesome. I'd like to try and hit somebody who's not my
Hit the
friend.
rock.
Don't hit the rock.
Okay. Would that change my... obviously, that would change my TN, whatever I hit, right?
Yep, you do hit.
I rolled a 12.
Yep,
Whatever
you
I hit.
and you do 7 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So you hit one of the goblins near you, and it's like, ah! And the large orc kind of like looks at you, and he's like, finish her off.
Rude.
Next is Daron.
Okay, so we've established that we can't really, force feed this drink to bring someone back, right?
Correct.
Still think you should try pouring it on him. You never know.
Okay, so there's a warg still, right?
There is one warg, yes.
I'll just give it a shot. No.
Yep.
This is bad.
You swing and miss. Lostariel. Help us, Lostariel. You're our only hope.
She really is.
Can I do Elflight's end attack on the same turn?
No.
That sass face Quill.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to do Elflights.
Do you have to do elf lights like on your person?
No.
On my turn?
I mean, like, could you throw them to the other side of the orcs?
Oh, I have to have a torch or a lamp though to make it. It's not just like we probably don't have that in this instance. Unless anyone has a torch.
That happens to be lit right now while you're running in the woods from Orcs.
Oh, it doesn't have to be lit.
Oh,
I
it
would
doesn't?
light it. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that anyone does. So I will just attack. I'll go for the warg.
Okay. Do you ever miss now? Like, is that even a thing anymore?
I did miss. I missed once or twice today already.
Okay, so you do, what is that, 10 damage?
Well,
normally
my
do
base
5?
is 5, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Your arrow hits the warg. Armis. Amorous. However you say it.
Whoever you are.
Oh, me. That's me. Oh, okay.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Definitely not Nathan.
I was very careful with what I said.
Yeah, I'll go after the orc chieftain dude.
Okay.
Take him in there.
That hits.
I'm also going to spend a point of hope and do stinging arrow.
I feel like Amorous is a cocky bastard.
He is now.
Oh, yeah. L'Oreal.
Yeah.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's
maybe
Photoshop.
It bounced off his armor.
Okay, well then he takes
10.
Well, it is a favored weapon, so that would be his favored body. So that's 12.
Okay. Done. Their turn. So the one goblin is going to attack Issel. Does not hit. The second goblin is going to attack Dayron. Does not hit. The last remaining warg is going to go after Dayron as well. Does hit.
Do I have to make a protection save, or?
You do not. You are going to lose 6 endurance, though.
Okay, I can live with that.
Okay. And then the orc archers grab their daggers and come forward. This is going to be horrible.
Like a bonsai charge.
Yeah, this is just going to be bad.
The first
Pretty
one
much.
attacking Issel misses. The second one attacking Issel hits, and she needs to make a protection roll.
Oh.
What's the input value?
14.
Okay, it's still 14.
Issel becomes wounded. Is that your second wound or your first?
I thought that I took that shot and it took away my wound.
Shot.
No, it doesn't take away your wound. It
Oh,
gives
shit.
So that's your second wound?
Yeah.
Issel passes out. A dagger goes into her side, and she just passes out from everything that is happening.
Does anyone have animal handling?
Wait, how much endurance do you have left?
Doesn't matter.
If you're
Me?
wounded twice.
If you're wounded, I think it's auto death if you're wounded twice.
No.
Your endurance has to be 0 too.
Yeah, it has to be 0 the exact same turn you get your wound in order to...
So how much endurance do you have left?
Like 15?
Okay.
Okay. All right. The last one is now going to attack Armis, who can no longer be in real word because there's not enough people defending him. It hits him, and you are going to lose 3 endurance, Nate.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone want to change battle positions? Oh, I'm sorry, the orc boss. Moving towards Lostariel,
He already
attacks death.
went.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I can't see on the little screen if you're messing with me or not.
No, you already did it.
All right, I'm gonna trust you.
No, I'm lying.
Either way, he does not hit. Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't hit. So
I tried, guys.
you win. All right.
Oh, I'm changing. Hang on.
Either
That's why
Lostariel or Emrys has to change position.
I'll change my position. I will go. Yes, I will go. Yep. There you go.
Okay. All right. We'll start with. Oh wow, you guys are gutsy. We'll start with Emrys.
All right. Who's left?
The orc boss, 2 goblins, warg, and 3 archers.
So,
I thought we only had 1 goblin left.
1 goblin.
So
1 goblin and 1 warg.
oh, it's time to get cozy.
Yup.
I'm going.
You're like, I'm dead. I'm
dead, dude.
I'm gonna go after the goblin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. My awesome skill with the sword.
You.
Is
that your strat?
Yeah, I'm in forward. Does that hit with the forward in the forward stance?
No, it doesn't.
Hope.
Okay. You hit, and you lob the head off of the last remaining goblin.
Good.
Dayron.
I'm gonna hit the warg. This
Okay.
time now I'm in open, so.
Make it count.
Well, I mean forward.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So you hit him, and you just swing your sword. You have a sword, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Upward, and it just slices right across his stomach. His guts spill out onto the ground. Lostariel.
Wait, so the warg's gone, the goblin's gone?
There's the 3 orcs with the daggers, and there's the orc boss.
Shoot at the boss.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry, I minimized his.
What does a piercing blow do again?
He has to make an armor check.
And I'll spend a point of hope to make it a stinging arrow.
Okay. He passes.
What are the mechanics for unconscious people? Just stay this way until something happens.
You stay that way until the end of battle.
Okay.
What about a Zell though?
Someone can try and coup de grace her.
I'm already making a new character. Don't worry, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, we still have Farmans.
You really?
Just introduce everyone there.
The look on your face, Heather.
Oh.
Okay, so the orc boss is going to swing at Amrys. Amrys, whatever. He hits, and you are going to lose 14 endurance. Nate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. The goblins move forward, swinging at Dayron.
I thought they were archers, orc archers or something.
Yeah, they have daggers,
Okay.
and they're all going to miss. They all miss because they're not good. They're not good with knives. Okay, it's your turn again.
Mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a swing at one of the orc archers.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope that up.
Okay. You swing and literally just slice across one of the archers, and it falls, screaming in pain to the ground.
Good.
All right. Next, Emerus, Nate.
Yeah. Got a couple of goblins running around.
There's 2 orc archers and the boss.
I'll go for one of the orc archers.
Okay. Yep. So what do you have? A sword or something?
I got a sword.
You thrust your sword forward and it goes straight into the gut of one of the orcs. You kind of like twist it and it just collapses. Yeah, exactly like that. I love the expression.
Nate is all about the webcam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Lostariel.
I'm gonna do the chieftain again.
Okay.
Since the little dudes seem like they're being taken care of.
Nice.
All right, finish him off.
Oh hell yeah! I want to shoot him in the ear.
The ear?
Yes.
Okay.
You heard me.
Goes through one ear, comes out the other.
So
Okay.
describe it.
I will shoot him directly into what is the ear hole?
Ear canal?
Ear canal.
Ear canal?
You're asking
The
me to
ear
describe
hole.
In the ear hole.
The technical term.
it. More accurate. Yeah, and it goes so deep, like it embeds in his brain, and he just kind of like twitches, and then.
All right. Upon seeing this, the other orcs kind of like look at each other. And they're like, Gorgol's dead. Ah! And they start running away, weaving in and out between the trees, trying to protect themselves the best that they can from the foe that they just encountered. So with that, you guys are out of combat.
Okay.
I can't send another shot after them.
No, they're fleeing.
Wanted to shoot them in the back.
Okay.
I told you we could do it.
Okay.
Everyone's like lying down, like, unconscious, and I'm like, it's fine. I will go to Issel. Is there anything I can do for her?
You can do a healing check.
It's not going to do anything, but I'll try.
I want to go to Issel as well, and I'm going to try to do a healing check as well.
We don't care about Galleon or.
Well, okay, hang on. I'm
I'll
gonna
go
do
to
it.
Galleon.
No, go to Issel. She's the player character.
We got multiple people though.
Hey.
You are able to tend to her wounds. You actually notice a few things that Lostariel, who's like looking at it, like just bandage things wrong.
Like, is this the ear hole?
And so you patch her up pretty well, and yeah, she kind of revives. So Nate, you went to Gillian?
Yeah, although now
Okay.
after checking my character sheet, maybe I shouldn't.
No, go for it, man.
I can try it. I have 2 points in healing. I could probably do something.
I have 2 points in medicine as well. Or healing. I'll slowly like walk over and just be like,
Galleon,
By the way, Isella's back up, right? She's got like at least like one endurance.
Yeah.
Okay.
don't worry about
Well, actually,
me.
when you're healed, you get your basic heart back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so I guess I'll go to Everick and see if I can do something.
I think that was last night, Grayson. It happened here around 5:51 a.m.
Oh, you should look at it now.
Tonight is the blue moon.
I thought it was supposed to be like a blood blue supermoon last night.
Supermoon.
Tonight's the blood
There's
moon.
something. Yeah, blood
Apparently
moon.
the blood moon is next week.
No.
It's really bright right now. You should go look.
Oh, I did.
I'm pretty sure I saw a Facebook thing saying it was tonight, and Facebook is never wrong.
True. True.
Even though you won't be our friends on Facebook, it's
I
fine.
will be your friends. I will be your friends.
I don't
Just
have a
know I
Facebook,
post.
so
I
It's like,
post.
I'm trying to keep it around 150.
Whoa. Okay. I post a lot of anime crap, and I've gotten stuff saying like, "Why do you post this anime?"
I can
stuff?"
just unfollow you. It
That
doesn't matter.
hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't.
Anime crap.
Okay, so you.
That healing was for Evrock, and no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a look as well. Just
Okay.
kind of slowly move over.
Yeah, you're able to heal him.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. So
Is everybody
everyone,
healed?
No, we need Galleon.
We don't need him,
Another
but-
one. Good luck.
You only fought beside your mother and everything. You know, we don't need him.
There's only 4 minutes left.
Okay. Wow, because we have to end right at 3 hours.
No, we don't. I'm just being a jerk.
Well, we know
Hey
you're.
Dave, I rolled for healing again to take care of Galleon, and I rolled a
Yep.
15. just
So
you know.
all of you are healed, and you're very tired from the ensuing battle and everything. But it appears as though your foe has been slain, and he's just kind of like laying there, arrow through his ear, his axe still gripped in his hand tightly.
Can I investigate the body?
Yep.
Izelle's just gonna walk over to a boulder and sit down and kind of just be like,
Do I have to use search for this?
Yeah.
I shouldn't do it then. I'm not gonna find anything. Oh, never mind.
So you see what appears to be what is known as an uruk.
A what?
An uruk? Urukai?
Orc. Yeah, I just cut out.
So a very. I did not cut out.
Well, not cut out, but it like dropped out a little bit.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that I haven't cut out at all
No,
tonight.
you've been good.
You've been very good today.
Dang
Such a
right.
good boy.
so good.
Because we're not using Discord. That's why. So yeah. So basically a large orc.
Oracle of the Urukai.
Orgal. Yep. The orc. He clearly is not from this area. He appears to be some kind of orc that came down from most likely Agban or some other mountain range and took over. The axe that he has seems to be worn and very old. Definitely was not a fresh weapon that he made or picked up himself, but was from some time before. Fairly well armored and everything. And you notice he has like a dagger on his side, most likely used for various things.
Can I look at the weapons and see if like I notice anything special because of my father and my specialties?
What you notice is the axe. It is called the it's actually a scimitar, but I've been saying axe this whole entire time, so I'm just going to stick with it. You notice it's not actually an axe, but a scimitar. No, it is the axe of Azog, and it is considered an heirloom amongst orcs, and only the strongest orc tends to carry it. So most likely this guy was a chieftain of a rather large group, and controlled quite a large area.
Or he just rolled really well on the treasure check.
Yeah,
This was
a Gandalf room and all sixes.
this was Gorgol, right?
Gorgol, yeah.
Son of Bolg,
Yep.
son of Azog.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a question. Where are we?
You're
Southern
in Southern
Mirkwood.
Mirkwood.
Oh, where we haven't left. Okay.
No, we're still there.
Does anyone hear my dog snoring, by the way?
No.
It's all I can hear. It's all I can hear, Andrew.
So, also, I want to point out that this entire time, this tower has been on fire.
Yeah, it's true. So
There's like
we
a
set
massive
the
cloud
orc
of
tower
smoke.
on fire and then ran away.
Isel walks over with some marshmallows and start making some s'mores.
Well, you guys are quite a bit away from.
But we'd probably still see the tower
There
of
is,
smoke.
yeah,
right?
there is
Yeah.
smoke starting to come up.
Wait, were we at Tyrant's Hill?
You
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bagrul.
So what are you guys going? Are you going to head back? Are you?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're
my
going
God.
back.
Can I?
Why are we not wearing pink? It's Wednesday.
I am wearing pink.
The bunny.
It's
And
my
then we
peep.
Then we wear pink on
I
Wednesday.
take this peep everywhere. I really do.
I just gotta say, Olivia likes to take peeps and put toothpicks in their hands and stick them in the microwave so they skewer each other as they die.
Shadow points.
All the shadow points for Olivia.
Okay, so you guys are heading back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the journey back to the Elven Halls seems swift, despite your weariness that sinks into your bones.
I'm fine.
As you enter past the large wooden doors to your home, Lostariel, you are greeted by two guardsmen. Megovanen, Lostariel. Our Lord wishes to speak to you.
What is that beeping?
I don't know.
That's how my dog snores, actually.
He glances at the rest of the companions and continues on. He bids that the one named Issel, Isel, and Dayron join you if they so choose. He stands for a moment and waits for the reaction of the three of you.
I will go. And she looks to Isel and Dairon.
I will not leave your side.
I'll go
Okay.
as well.
All right, the three of you follow the guards and enter into the chamber hall where Therendil holds court. There he is, sitting on his throne. There's torches lighting the hallway. He kind of nods as you enter in. You guys can make a lore check, TN 10, to get insight into this encounter.
Oh boy.
Randall looks pretty easy to read, I see.
For me.
Okay, Skylar, you get 2 dice. Isel, you get 1. Lostariel, I think you get 1 as well. So here, courtesy is the best way to talk to him. You know that he is a proud elf and one that fears that Mirkwood can handle its own problems. He also feels that his realm, while not as distinguished as Wood Elves, the Woodland Realms of the past, is no less as powerful and beautiful. He's slow to trust, but he is very willing to trust one of his own kin. So that's kind of the sense you get about him. As you come in, again, like I said, he nods and he says, "I am sorry to hear of your loss. Your mother was one of our best fighters. Truly a mighty star has fallen that once shone brightly in the greenwood. Word has reached my ear, Lostariel, that perhaps given time, your light might outshine hers."
I could never hope to rise to her level, but I will try.
It seems that you encountered some orcs in your traveling. You went to Tyrant's Hill. Word has reached me that the threat that had claimed your mother's life has been taken care of by your hand.
It has been eradicated, yes.
He nods and for several moments is silent, and you notice his face kind of takes on a concerned look. Not that he is puzzled, but you've noticed this look on him when he's trying to decide what to do before, when you've seen him in court. Finally, he speaks and he says, "I received a most interesting letter from a man who calls himself Rohir. I would not heed it if it had not been for the fact that Gandalf had hints of what he said held truths that no simpleton could simply know. He said something that during your time when your mother passed away, you were along the running river fighting an evil from the east. Tell me, what exactly did you see?
I saw many things. Trees moving, forests appearing where they should not. I fought a mighty king of the wargs, a werewolf indeed, a servant of Gorthar. I lost myself in the forest for some time. I was overtaken by a wraith and put under its spell, but my friends rescued me. The friends who I have journeyed with for some time now. And then I traveled to Rivendell and have come here at the news of my mother.
I understand your companion, Issel, was with you.
Indeed. She kind of nods towards Issel.
And Issel just nods as well.
Do you have anything to add to this tale?
I just... Lostariel always was very good with words, sir. All I have to say was that the dream... I had many a dream in regards to what had happened, and I'm happy... I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so sorry.
Just go for it.
Just because of that lore check, I'm like freaking out.
You can't. Just go ahead.
I'm just trying to like butter him up as much as I can, but it's not coming to me. My 10-hour day is kicking my ass.
It's fine.
Just say that his hair looks fantastic.
You can remember. You can.
You look lovely today.
You can roll. Like you guys have to roll for courtesy. So.
Oh, should we do that now?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably.
I've never rolled that before.
I'm gonna get a 0.
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna use my 2 extra dice on this. Yeah, because look at that.
I'm gonna need to use my. Yeah, I'm gonna need. Oh no.
Wow.
We suck at Thranduil.
This is the second time for me.
I talked
you
so
remember?
well.
Okay, you guys can.
Wow.
You guys.
Can I add
Roll
my
battle.
extra dice to that?
You can add hope to this.
Oh. Is it okay if I add one of the group's hope to it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, yeah, I'd like to hope that up. And just
I'm gonna hope mine as well. Not.
This is a code word shit show.
So you're gonna hope yours as well?
Yeah, I'm hoping mine, because fuck. I don't want to ruin my chance to talk with Thranduil again.
Okay. Lostariel, are you hoping yours up?
No, I'm just gonna stick with the 10.
Okay. All right. So you can just say what you want. You'll say it good enough to not.
It is amazing to be in this side of the realm and to work with one of your amazing elves as well. To be in, I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm there.
He nods and he says, "Yes, Lostariel is one of our best elves. It is quite a privilege for you to have fought with her." And he then turns to Dayron and he says, "And I believe these events that transpired is what led you here, Master Elf?"
Indeed. That's the reason why I came. And the main reason why I wanted to speak with you. Although, last time I do admit that I was a bit out of line.
Well, speak now what it is that you would have.
Out of character, I actually completely forgot what his mission was.
His message is basically to find out if there's any trouble in Mirkwood.
Which he has found.
Yeah.
He has found. And now he has to go and tell Elrond about that. Yeah, I'll just basically explain that to him. That now he's going to have to go back to Rivendell to inform Elrond about this.
I assure your master Elrond that we have taken care of the problem. There is no more issue anymore. As you know, Lostariel has taken care of whatever foothold was there.
Just me. No one else was there.
No, indeed, she is pure fire.
He turns back to Lostariel and says, "It has come to my attention that your mother obtained vital."
I mean, he did have her body in there with him.
Being a weirdo.
It's getting real weird.
Obtained vital information about the plans of the enemy. Unfortunately, this led to her death. However, most certainly we know that Kamul, who served for a long time as the lieutenant and gathering the strength of Dol Guldur, is indeed plotting something. Don't be laughing at how I pronounce things.
I was yawning.
No,
it's
Quill.
talking to me.
Yeah, I can see her.
I always forget you guys can see me.
How can you forget?
I don't know. I'm just used to being able to wince.
To wince.
Double door.
That's what I do. He after sharing that information says, this Rohir has asked for your aid again. He says that some prophecy he spoke to you about involves you and your companions. If there is a threat, I have been advised, I should say, that perhaps we should look into it. I would trust none but our own folk with such attacks as this. I can pass it to another, or if you shall choose, I will allow you to go with my blessing to Rune and see if this wandering wizard and his friend is so interested in.
My king, I would have gone with or without your blessing, but I am very grateful to have it.
He just
Your hair looks really nice, by the way. Your hair looks really, really, really good. Good hair.
He nods and says, very well, then.
Oh, God.
You are to leave on the first day of spring.
What day is it now, Dave?
Take time. It's midwinter right now.
Okay.
Take what time you need to rest and mourn the loss of your mother, and perhaps we will allow you to run a few errands here and there. But know that if any threat would become to Mirkwood, we are trusting you to take care of it.
I am at your service, of course.
He nods in dismissal to you.
She bows. And she's
Giselle bows as well.
to her crew.
All right. And with that, we will end Lostariel and Izel's fellowship.
Praise.
Yay.
I got close there at the end.
That got very close. I thought Izel was going to be just like, done.
Poor Heather. You had a rough night.
Oh my gosh.
We all had a rough night.
Like, what would I like to do next? What sort of character would I like to make?
I just commissioned that character art.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's a good
Heather, you have to
thing.
make a character who looks exactly like your other character.
It's her twin. It's a twin.
Twins.
So tell us about Giselle.
Yes.
I thought
So
her name
how
was
do
going to
you-
be...
Quill, how do you say it? Dol Guldur?
Guldur.
One more time.
Dol Guldur.
Dol Guldur.
Dol Guldur.
Door.
Now say it 5 times fast.
Why am I the lore master?
You volunteered for this. You do great. It was lots of fun.
Oh man.
Well, if I was the lore master, we all know that I'd be rolling low forever, so I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway.
You would be like Will Wheaton from.
I am the Wheaton.
Of the group.
But leave this group, because my other groups, I roll pretty okay.
You do, yeah, except for being dragged in the water and almost dying by water.
Is that what happened last time?
It's not that strong.
What are Issel's like highest skills?
Well, she's a little smarty pants. So lore is one of her highest, as well as persuade.
Your hair looks really nice. That was good.
look at Grayson.
Damage control.
I'm really good at song and riddle and all that. Yeah, she's just a smarty pants.
Those just weren't here this one, so
Yeah,
I didn't get to show off yet.
Nate, did you have a question? You looked like you had a question.
No, I have a statement.
Oh boy.
I had
Do
one
tell.
left.
You had
One
what?
hope.
One hope left.
Wow.
How much did you use?
Well, the first session of this, I used half. And then I was in here for maybe,
40 minutes?
40 minutes?
And you used all the rest of your hope?
All 4.
It's one hope for 10 minutes.
Okay, how much hope did you have at first?
10.
That's not bad.
I had 25 hope.
Wow.
Holy shit.
How?
I don't know. That's what. That's what.
25. I feel like
that's
that
what
was
the-
a typo.
That had to be wrong.
Well, I looked
Unless
at.
you're a hobbit elf.
Half elf,
I-
half hobbit.
I just looked at my
Alright.
sheet.
No. Oh yeah, that was. Wait a minute.
I just looked at my sheet and it was like 25 hope is like okay,
Dayron,
sure.
Dayron right here says 15.
What?
Yeah, on my
Oh.
sheet.
Well,
Oh, well.
It's fine.
I might.
Goals.
It might
And
have been.
you didn't use your virtue that I gave you.
I didn't. I think I forgot about it.
What is it?
If your companions are wounded or miserable, you can invoke the name of. Ready for
Elbereth?
this? It's an Elvish word.
Elbereth.
Elbereth. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you got it. First time, every time, Dave.
And they may spend 1 hope point and add equal to a number of success dice to the coming roll. Additionally, each elf hero or elf friend, which all of you were, can gain 1 bonus success die on their next dice roll.
That could have been pretty useful.
I completely forgot I had that. I'm so sorry.
Hey.
Everything worked out for the best.
Listen, I have the ability to sing for inspiration for you guys, and I never do it. So I mean, who's really at fault here?
You know what's really great is if the DM gave you something, that would help you if you were wounded or something like that, like weary. Like if he was like, "Hey, there might be a lot of fighting. I think I'll give this to them."
Not wrong.
We're good at forgetting about things. I would not have thought of the Mirror of Art if you hadn't mentioned it.
Yeah.
I'm just used to
That good.
The good stuff. Shot.
I'm just. What is that buzzing sound?
I don't even.
It might be somebody's phone. It's not mine, but it might be somebody's.
I have no idea where it's coming from.
All right, so I'm gonna move the
Oh.
players to the last section. There it is.
I can't wait to get my character for this one. I want to be something extreme, please.
Is it? We get to be.
I want to be something exciting.
Yeah, can we all be exciting?
I need definitions of
pressure.
exciting.
What if
Like
we
very
are like
dynamic characters.
Very dynamic.
I want
Yeah.
Well-
the one you said I could have.
Yes, Nate, you're keeping the one yes. Yeah.
So
I want to be like a dude. I want to be a dude this time.
Okay. Yeah.
so
Like a
next
bro. Make me a dude bro.
Make you a bro.
Make me a dude bro, worthy of Mordor.
Oh my god.
This is
What's
all
up?
about
What's up?
Nothing's worse than those Dalish bros, man.
So technically, your old character is supposed to be there.
Haru?
No, not Haru.
Lostariel?
No. What's her
Grimwood?
name? No.
Who else did I play?
The super.
Oh, the Irish lady?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
god, Brody and
I actually wouldn't mind playing her again.
Oh god. Can I be
going-
the
I
She's
think
gonna
it'd
be
fun.
there.
I,
She is gonna be there.
so
You
what do
don't
we have left? Just farming?
just farming. Yep.
Aw, these are so
It's
fun.
just-
Oh, we didn't talk about Valentine's Day. How many of you guys are busy on the 14th and won't be able to play?
I'm
Sure.
free. I'm free.
I'm really only asking Grayson and Heather. And Heather.
Well, I might actually
And
have
Heather.
plans. So,
Yeah, I don't have plans. Mm-mm. None.
Apparently,
I'm
I'm
going
free.
out that night.
Hashtag married people. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna be leading a role play. So
Well, then why are you even asking?
just want to know who's going to be there.
well yeah, if because it's a matter of either we're gonna try and squeeze everything for Grayson into one or we're gonna spread it out over two. If we only do one, then we're most likely going to do on the 14th I don't know, Honey Heist.
You cannot do that without me. If I'm not there, you cannot do it.
What? Why would you not be on the 14th? You have
I don't
plans?
know if I might have plans.
You may or may not have plans.
I'm not
I
sure
don't-
yet.
I don't have plans.
I'm not
Right.
trying to be cagey. I really just don't know. My girlfriend wants to do something like Galentine's-y, and so I'm not sure if she wants to do it on Valentine's or not. But I want to be available for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be available.
Well,
Will and I will celebrate the next day.
I have plans Valentine's
On my
Day,
birthday,
but my daughter's
yeah.
in bed by time game time comes, so.
My friend is not.
I don't have a Valentine's, so whatever.
So totally, when we do Honey Heist, Frank is going to be with me.
Who's Frank?
Who's Frank? I've mentioned Frank before. My teddy bear. How have I never?
Oh, I was thinking it was like another.
You have a
person.
teddy bear?
I have a teddy bear. He's the size of my wife, and I've had him
You sure
since
he's not your wife?
since the day I was born. I've had this bear.
Oh
In
my
fact,
god.
I told people that I wasn't, when I proposed to a girl, I was just going to give her Frank and not a ring. And so it was a big deal when I gave Frank to Olivia.
I bet she has a ring too.
She does have a ring.
That's what I-
Yeah, she does.
Of course
but
you do.
Frank was more significant because he's
well,
Frank.
for
Yeah.
you maybe.
By the way, Quill, does your rabbit have a name?
This is Rashawn.
Roshan.
Sean.
Rashawn. Cool.
But I mostly just call him the Peep.
The peep.
I have a lot of peeps though. I have a thing about peeps. I don't know why I like them.
I have one that's named. Let me grab him.
I have a
Where
lot
do
of stuffed animals.
Where do you even find stuff? Yeah, stuffed animals are awesome.
Where do I find this?
Yeah,
This is
like,
Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter?
Hunter.
Yeah.
I found this at Walgreens. And I was like, yes! So cute. I literally, like, when I'm anxious, I'll take him, like, in the car with me and sit, like, and I'll put the seatbelt over both of us.
That sounds legit. I buckle Frank in when we drive.
It sounds legit.
I was actually-
Do we get any experience or anything for this game?
Yeah,
Or is
you get whatever.
Only those two.
Yeah, you basically get whatever you got.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like advancement points. You don't get XP though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we do get advancement points?
Yeah, if you were keeping track.
I wasn't, but I will now.
So, that's creepy, Nate.
What did you do?
What are you talking about?
I missed it.
I saw that.
I missed it too. What? What is it?
Oh,
it's just
oh my
Christmas.
gosh.
It's Smeagol. Go away.
Anyway,
Okay.
I think I might call it a night.
All right, night.
Good night, dear.
Bye.
Andrew.
Okay, so right now, did Grayson say if he would be there or not?
I don't think he said so, but you can
I
always
think he
ask him.
said he was going to be there, right, Nate? Nate is nodding his head hardcore.
Okay, so basically just will that wouldn't be there.
Well, maybe.
May or may not.
I mean,
We might do something on a different day. So we don't...
Okay, so
So,
Just
Dave.
mark me as tentative. Do not do Honey Feist, or I will kill your family.
wow. But Olivia likes you,
Your
so
Highness. Why?
I like how Hunter's just looking.
I think Hunter's a bomb. I like Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I sometimes take him with me in certain places.
Yeah, sometimes you need a stuffed animal friend.
Yeah, definitely.
See, Dave knows.
I do. But
So, Dave.
I'm also going to be 29, and I have a 3-foot bear that shares our
Who-
bed. So
Who cares? Who cares, Dave?
So, Dave, how's I guess Skype was working out really well for
Yeah,
our
I
video.
feel like this worked.
yeah, do we want to stick with Skype? Is this how we want to? Oh, I guess I could show you guys the video.
What video?
The video.
video.
I recorded the video, and it has us, your pictures, your dice roll. No, I'll wait until it's all finished.
Yeah, just finish it up.
Heather's like, no, thank you.
It looks pretty good. It's gonna look really good on.
When are you getting the portraits? Is there like a time frame for that?
February 14th.
Oh wow,
Yep.
that's fast. Okay, Nate, you
Ah,
got all
well,
the
I didn't.
extended edition keepsakes. Where are the Argonauts? Do you have the Argonaut?
Okay, but that's beautiful.
It
Let's
is
be
kind of
honest,
beautiful.
guys.
What is inside it?
A one
It's
ring,
The ring.
Oh my
Close.
god.
a locket.
Oh.
What is that?
It's actually my daughter's.
What
Oh.
does it say? I cannot.
You
See?
probably can't read it.
No.
It says Daddy's little girl on the front. On the back, it has her initials, EEE. And then, well, inside's a little personal message from my daughter that I'm going to keep secret.
Aw.
Fair enough.
That's
Um,
so sweet.
I mean, I forget what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
Oh, I do
We were
ha-
talking
I
about
do
the
have others.
portraits.
Oh,
You have the Argonaut.
yeah. I agree. I only agreed to take her if she was able to get them done quick, and I kind of did there might be more opportunities if you do a good job.
You said that to her?
Yeah.
It's blurry, Nate.
It is blurry. Hunter does not approve.
Okay, maybe you should just. Oh, they're being bookends, is that what you're saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Heather, what's your Facebook thing?
Heather Felix.
Yeah, my name is Heather Felix. If you're friends with Quinn and Nate, you'll find me.
I
Quill.
just
Why did I say Quinn? Quill.
I don't know. I wasn't going to say
Friends
anything.
woman.
Sorry.
I knew
Friends
you
with
meant.
Nathaniel. Yep. There you go. Grayson, do you have Facebook? Do you want me as a Facebook friend? You don't have to Facebook friend me.
I mean,
You can say no. I'm not offended whatsoever.
I really don't want to offend anyone with my Facebook post. They're all
That's fine.
They're all what?
I have no clue what they are.
Are you just like screaming into the void or something?
Yeah. There's a lot of nihilistic
Nihilist Arby's?
yeah, basically.
If none of you know what Nihilist Arby's is, look it up. It's amazing.
That's
I don't ever pretty much post, so you guys are safe.
And I don't even have a Facebook, so
I've been blocked by a number of local politicians as well.
What is the valence? The
Holy
valence
cow,
of
I
your
have
posts?
270 friends. Yeah, I gotta X people. Let's see.
what exactly do you say to them that like?
Oh, I got.
Is our senator.
Oh yeah. First of all, my state senator is Tom Cotton. So I've had some pretty choice words for him. But I was blocked by my local state senator for calling him a petty child.
Could be worse.
Was that when he threatened to shoot the guy at Home Depot?
No, it wasn't that. It was when he was responding to somebody else.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Wow, man, you're really petty." Or so I obviously I did a better job. I gave a pretty eloquent insult to him and called him what he is.
Not gonna lie, I nailed it.
But
That's awesome.
he
I
doesn't
don't have a
like
problem
it
with
very
that.
much.
Deserved it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I use Facebook for.
Just
To get blocked by senators.
I honestly am almost never on Facebook.
I just use it to keep in touch with people.
Oh, people are the worst.
I heard what your wife said.
yeah, we all did. We all did.
I didn't.
Good.
She said you're the worst.
No, she said people are the worst in response to the keeping up with people,
Yeah.
not talking to.
Well, I do have a couple of people that I actually care about.
No, I usually keep up with people, and then also I'm one of those that posts about their kids.
Yeah. I
If you
I
haven't
can
figured that out
tell.
already.
Oh yeah.
Olivia hates people like you.
Bring it.
I don't like. It's fine when it's like, I don't know. I don't mind your daughter's age, but when my friends who I barely know have so many baby pictures, I unfollow. I'm not looking at your babies. They're ugly. You're ugly.
See, that drives Olivia crazy because there's baby pictures, and I'm like, I want one.
No.
That's what my
No, don't.
my mom has a Facebook, and oftentimes she'll be like, "Oh, Skylar, come and look at this. Your cousin had a baby," and I'm like, "Why do I want to see that? Why? Why, mother?
Cute. You're so cute.
It's like, why, mother?
They're flesh bags. They're not cute.
They're flashbacks.
all of the stuff that I posted about my kids.
I have no maternal instincts.
all of the stuff that I post about my kids are like, oh, today this one of my children said this really inappropriate and hilarious thing to me, and it was great.
Awesome.
Amazing.
You know, one that pops up every year, you know, with the memories things about when my 2-year-old son called me a big jackass. How funny it was.
I was at Olivia's work the other day, and there were 2 dads playing with their 8-year-old sons in D&D, and the dads died, and the kids were just going on, and I was like, see, that's what it's about.
Killing your father?
No, they didn't kill him.
They
They didn't kill him. They were fighting with him.
right there.
Oh my
It was
god.
asking to be said.
It's like that scene in The Lion King. Long live the king. Let's go.
Yeah, basically. To get up at 5 again.
Mm.
So rude.
Well, tonight has worked out very well.
Yeah, I like Skype. Skype is
Yeah. Skype for the win.
So Skype is what we're gonna do.
Yes.
I especially like that the video does continue when we go into Roll20 and stuff like that. That's real nice.
Oh, it pops up, you mean?
Yeah, it pops up in the corner.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, switching back and forth for Google Hangouts was a pain.
I just do 2 windows next to each other.
Well, you know, some of us don't have the luxury of that screen space. All right, I'm working on I got I don't even know what this is.
So
16-inch screen.
yeah, I don't know if you guys will necessarily even need the window and or roll. Well, you're gonna need Roll20 somewhat to roll the dice, but Because on Twitch, you'll be able to see everyone, right?
Yeah, but I'll still window it so I can have them both side by side.
Yeah.
If that
I
makes
don't know
sense.
how many of you guys are planning on responding to what people type if we have enough people and they're typing comments.
I'll respond.
I will ignore it.
Same. I will respond.
I will only
will-
respond if it's funny.
I will respond.
I will respond.
Yeah.
I will respond with actions.
You'll respond what?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I'll pretty much do every. Well,
I'll just respond with like memes.
Yep.
no.
I will crush everyone. That's what I do. All the trolls, I will crush them.
Just
Okay, that's good.
I'm not
Also-
afraid.
Also, Dave, are we still going to use Discord for D&D?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. If we could switch to webcam for D&D.
We can try. So you see this lovely room? This is a room in Olivia's aunt's that she's letting me commandeer so we can use her internet on Wednesday nights. We can try to do video. If anything on my end, it might lag. And or Olivia and I are going to have to share the same video because we most
fine.
definitely cannot run two Roll20s on our internet. Okay, so
Nate, can you fix your... It's making me queasy. There we go.
so I mean we can try definitely. You guys know that my dad is
Not
out.
playing. Yeah.
Yep. So we have a new guy coming in. Sorry, Heather.
She don't care.
But yeah.
I roll
So-
crappy all the time anyway, so I mean, whatever, it's fine.
So
All right.
So we're gonna try using Skype again for D&D this Sunday.
we can try that. I'm actually here. I'm here for Sunday. They're watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Nate won't be.
Well, Nate's not going to be here anyways. Yeah.
I'm spending time with my family.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I get to play Merrick again. This is gonna be fantastic.
I cannot wait to play the mother-daughter tiefling duo. It's gonna be so fun.
And I mean, Nate
You
does have to come up with another character as well.